Never not.
Well, we always go live like 3 minutes before.
Can't prove it.
I think I can, actually.
No, you can't. Do they have timestamps?
Yep.
What about food stamps?
Are you going to continue playing that?
Probably.
For the next 3 minutes. How do I stick something in a question block?
You touch
drag it to it.
That's close.
Sweet.
Look, you messed up. See? You sure you don't want me to use the computer? Because, like, I don't mess up.
I need you here.
No, you don't.
You here.
Prove it.
You Alexander.
Is there any way you can increase the text size?
Nope.
You can't do control scroll?
I'll try. Nope.
Control plus?
Nope.
God damn it.
Because I can't read shit.
It's okay. I can't.
I can't. So you'll have to inform
That looks
me.
my face.
That's your face.
You're just like, "Ah."
Yeah, baby was grabbing him. I used to have a beard, so I made a face and my brother's girlfriend took a picture of me.
Alright. I gotta think this through some more.
Well, got 2 minutes.
Dos momentos.
Is there a way to take this out of the picture? Just like move it away so I can see
No.
myself?
You can't. I don't think you could put anything right there anyway. Well, maybe you can.
I just
surprised
want
nobody's
because I
made
can't
MIXLR
see myself
Mario Maker yet.
before I'm
They
about
have.
to jump.
Oh, they have?
Coins, they do a lot. I know that much.
Yeah, they do it. It's a thing that happens.
Has anybody made like, I don't know, like a character?
Man, there's so many people listening right now.
Yeah, man.
Whole zero.
A whole zero.
It's because I'm on it.
I feel very honored.
Our one listener is at the table.
Like, I just log in on my phone, like,
It's a Wednesday, though. This is our first podcast and only podcast on a Wednesday.
And the last one, the only one I'm going to be on ever.
Yep.
Until next December.
Maybe. I may be dead then. I don't know.
What? Why would you be dead?
Meth.
You saw,
math.
y'all saw about my driving today, right?
I was talking to a customer today, and I was like, "So, you got any New Year's resolutions?"
Sure,
Because we were
make
talking
something
about
invisible.
New Year's, and he goes, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna do meth this year." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, meth. I think I'm gonna start meth this year."
That gray
Like, you're kidding,
coin
right? He
block
goes,
is
I don't
the
know.
invisible
Am I?
block
Oh,
that you
okay.
hit. But
Would you ever want to just try it once?
Do that, save that, or put that off to the side. As long as it don't die.
okay. It's 5 o'clock, guys! Guys, it's 5 o'clock! 5 o'clock, guys! You know what that means? It's 5
No.
o'clock.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay, 5 o'clock
Sam.
traffic.
oh, yeah, it's time to start the podcast.
Oh damn
Oh,
it!
shit.
So we on? Can they hear us on?
Well, yeah, we've been on
Yeah,
for
for
like
like-
the past 4 minutes.
Fuck.
Welcome to the Hey We're Friends podcast. I'm your host, Clinton, with
Matt.
Who am I?
Alex.
Alex.
Don't point at me. Hey, I'm a pug.
Hey, don't point at me.
I'm
What's up?
Aaron. Yay.
Hey, guys. How's
Hey.
it going?
It's a very special occasion, seeing as Alex, the reclusive Alex, is
The guy who
on the
said he'll
podcast.
never, ever
Yep.
be on a
And
podcast.
seeing
So
as he
can I
said that
leave?
after last podcast, that makes me laugh.
He only comes out on Wednesdays.
Well, yeah, that's something I need to explain. I had to work yesterday. That's it.
Fucking bullshit excuse.
Man, that long-winded explanation.
Well, Alex mentioned maybe doing the podcast earlier, and I was like, okay, well, I have to be to work at 4. I leave about an hour early, so we have to be done with the podcast about 3. And I was just like, well, I'm not cutting it that close, so maybe like be done with the podcast at like 2:30, which means we would have to start at 1. And Alex was just like,
That's too early. I don't wake up till
And
noon.
seeing as I wouldn't get off work until 2:30.
You wouldn't need to be here.
See, like I said, all of you are cunts.
I love you.
yeah, but all the old people went to bed already, so this
Oh.
is the time to get naughty.
This is the old people went to bed.
Yeah, we couldn't do it in 1 or 2
Oh
because
no, they
old
didn't
people
go to
would have been
bed. They're having sex right now.
Yeah,
Maybe.
the old folks home.
With their creaky bones.
Queaky.
Creaky.
Quick, 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 quick.
Get the 401.
And then
Like,
when
just like
and
Bob
then-
well.
and then when
Huh?
they're almost done, all you hear is queef, queef.
Oh. What were you going to say, Alex?
I don't know.
Nothing. They already said it.
Oh. What was it?
Doesn't matter.
Was it? Or
It was close.
I'm so curious. I'm
She
curious
listened.
now.
She listened.
I did listen. Like I tried to listen.
Apparently not.
Aw, I love
Old
you.
people.
Right there.
Yeah!
You go. Soon.
Nice topic. Nice.
Hey, you never know. That could be you one day. If you make it that far.
One day you could be an old person.
Yeah, well, you don't know. You might not make it that far.
Whoa, that's some shit.
Yeah,
You might
well,
not make
you
it that
never
far.
know.
I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna go like, oh, maybe in the future we'll all stay young or something. No, you just might not fucking make it.
You're
to
not
old
dead.
person.
Look,
You might not evolve into an old person.
A customer came up to me today, and they're like, "Oh, and I get the old folks discount." Like, and he sounded so sad about that, and I was like, "Why are you upset by this?" And he goes, "Because I'm old." And I said, "Yeah, you made it. Congrats." And he goes,
You're near
"What?"
the end of the game.
He's like, "Wait, what?" And I said, "Out of all the things that could kill you, nothing did. That's kind of an accomplishment. The fact that you didn't wake up this morning and get hit by a bus is an accomplishment all in of itself. You should probably be happy about this." And
Well,
he
there
goes,
was no bus on his way to the store.
"Shut the fuck up." And he goes, "That's a very positive outlook." And I was like, "Good, because, well, I could die tomorrow. So, yeah. You never know."
Yeah, but there's no bus outside, so
Yeah.
I
you
could
gotta
walk-
go somewhere where there is a bus.
I could walk into the middle of a 4-way intersection and get crushed by 4 buses at once. But did I?
Look,
Not yet.
you know what? My number one way to die, get hit by a bus driven by the Hulk.
The Hulk isn't real.
Hulk can't fit in a
Fuck you.
bus. That's a big bus.
Get hit by a bus thrown by the Hulk.
Again, the Hulk isn't real.
Fuck you! Stop talking my dream! No, I asked my brother this one day. I was like, "What's the number one way you want to die?" And he goes, "Well, if I ever find out that I have a terminal illness, I'm going to smoke a shit ton of cigarettes, drink a ton of alcohol, live my life, and about a week before I'm supposed to die, whether or not I'm even feeling bad or not, I'm going to go jump out of an airplane without a parachute dressed as Superman." And I was like, "That's awesome."
But you know he probably would never do it.
You don't know that.
Oh, you would?
You would?
Uh-huh.
He's Superman.
He used to jump out of airplanes for a living. He's like, "Fuck yeah, if I'm going to go that way."
But he had parachutes.
He doesn't want one.
Oh, okay.
What would kill him first, though? Like,
parachute.
landing landing on the ground?
Yeah.
Landing on the ground or having a heart attack?
Why would he have a heart attack?
I don't know, probably because he's scared as shit.
Well,
no,
he did
well,
it. He chose to do it.
If he chose to do it, then yeah,
I don't know.
the landing's gonna kill him. But if he didn't choose to do this, and he, mind you, he said if he gets diagnosed with a terminal illness, so he's gonna die either way. But
Maybe.
if like he's jumping out with a parachute and it don't work, yeah, then it's probably gonna be a heart attack.
If it don't work, it's kind of, I mean, it's not irrelevant, but it's yeah. What's the hard part about skydiving? The ground. Okay. Hans, that segue.
no, that brings me to another skydiving joke.
Thank you. Segue.
Drake and Josh.
I
You
mean,
know that
I-
one scene when Drake is sitting on the couch with his girlfriend and like, 1 out of 3 people never land from a sky jump, and then Josh is just like, well, then where did he go? Okay, but speaking of like having a heart attack on the way down, like that's how most people who like jump off the Golden Gate Bridge go. Mm-hmm. Like it's not them hitting the water; it's them having a heart attack like right before.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, because they're jumping.
They're like, oh, bad decision on my
Like,
part.
look, I'm just saying, if you're deciding to kill yourself, which by the way, don't,
Solid
you should
advice.
probably be like,
You should go through with it.
Like a disclaimer.
No.
We don't like advocate suicide.
no, I'm just saying, like, if you think that after you jump, you're going to have a heart attack on the way down, that's because you died scared shitless. Meaning, at the last second, these people have decided, wait, this was a bad fucking idea. So only do it if you're really sure that you're not going to have a heart attack because you're scared out of your fucking
Or
mind.
you really like jumping off bridges.
Well, they'll just die either way, right? So it accomplishes the goal eventually.
Yeah, but clearly these people re-decided things on the way down.
It's too late.
And they couldn't say anything.
It's too late.
Yeah.
No, but there's this one guy who did survive the jump though.
Uh-huh.
And like didn't he like come back to tell a tale and he like tried to like
he regretted it as soon
help
as he
people.
jumped.
Yeah. And he came back and like now he like advocates for like awareness of depression and stuff like
There
that.
was
It's a
actually-
pretty solid thing to do.
There was actually a guy who left a note before he did it, and he jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and he just said, "I'm gonna walk to the Golden Gate Bridge today, and if anybody smiles at me, I'm not going to jump." He committed suicide that day.
Well, people are assholes.
Remember that one time you waited
He
for over 100
legit,
people?
he was going because he was sick of the planet Earth. He was like, nobody's happy anymore. Everybody's a dickhead. So I'm going to go to the Golden Gate Bridge. Nobody smiles? Fuck it. I'm jumping.
The reason why I was waving at everybody was because we were in the middle of filming the Christmas sketch. It was the last scene where you had to sit on Aaron's lap.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Memories.
You know, if that guy walked to the Golden Gate Bridge upside down, everybody's frown would have been smiles.
Okay, well, just about that. How do you walk upside down?
On your hands. Don't
That's not. Is that walking?
Like
though?
crab walking, kind of upside down, sideways, backwards.
That's crawling. That's not.
You mean like the
walking.
Bray Wyatt? Like,
Sure. Yeah.
Why are
we
you
can go
so
with that.
difficult? We're never going to get through anything.
Exactly.
What is walking though?
I think it's with feet.
Only feet? Because you can walk on your hands and feet.
No, you can't walk on your hands. I just said that you can't do it on your hands. That's
So
crawl-
you
use your hands and feet. That's
It's
crawling.
saying walking on your hands incorrect.
Oh,
then?
Yes.
I know how you could do it.
I
then.
think walking is just moving.
You know
your
how
limbs
people
forward.
go under like a limbo
Wave.
bar?
Exactly.
They lean all the way back like that? Well, if he just walked like that and with his head all the way back, it would work.
Yeah, sure. But like, okay, say you have one leg and one arm, and you go forward like using each of them. Is that walking?
Oh, that's crawling.
Why? Because you're using a foot and a hand.
Yes.
At least one foot and one hand.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that guy should probably invest in a peg leg
Or just
and really
or
go
just get a
forward with the
wheelchair or
pirate
something.
life.
You know. Like,
Wheelchair.
Like the electric wheelchair. Yeah.
My cousin has one of those.
so
They're
what
awesome.
constitutes
Oh, yeah.
as just purely walking? Like 2 feet?
Probably.
Is that it? Like there's nothing else I can substitute
What if you're going
walking?
with 3 feet?
Well, it's on
And
the
you're
feet.
like propelling everywhere. Like you have one foot going in
I'm
front of
just
each other
gonna-
and you
I'm
spin.
just gonna say, if you got 3 feet, you need to see a doctor.
What if they wanted 3 feet? Well, they went to see a doctor to get 3 feet.
He could jump super
just-
high off that bridge.
He just comes into the doctor's office. Hey doc, I need you to give me enough radiation to give me a third leg.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
You just take one and sew it on.
But the
that'll
problem,
work.
the problem with that is they would also need to get all of the nerve and ligaments and cords and whatnot to be able to.
You don't need to feel it. You
Connect
just need
it.
to have it there.
Yeah.
Just have it hang.
Yeah, I was about to say,
then
but
how's
if,
it-
if
you
you
won't
don't
be able
do
to
that,
use it
you won't be
then.
able to use it.
You can whack people with it.
Then look, if I'm getting it to whack people with, I'm gonna keep the muscles in there, but I'm taking the bones out because I want it nice and limp, like a limp fish. Just whack.
That's nasty.
I love a boneless foot.
Wouldn't it like if
They're
there's nothing
delicious.
to it, if there's nothing pumping blood into it,
Fried.
and it's just literally attached to you,
It'll eventually die.
it's gonna rot.
So he goes to get another one.
You just go to the leg
You
store.
can't afford
The
that.
leg store.
There's a lot of dead people around, right?
No, but I'm just saying.
They're mostly in the
I'm just
ground,
saying,
though.
if you go to
You
a
think
normal
about-
doctor's office and ask them for a leg, they're not going to give you one. So you'd have to get it off the
No,
black
you're
market.
not asking for a
And
leg. You're asking for
and
a foot.
And the current price on the black market for a leg is like $1,300. Can you afford $1,300 every few days when that leg rots and falls off?
If you get a small one of $1 million, you can.
From your dad. But no, Alex, when do you go shopping for veggies?
Oh, the hospital, of course.
I don't know why that made me think of it. Talking about dead people and their legs. Ah,
So,
that was a interesting beginning.
So what's on the topic list?
Actually,
If we could ever get to it.
Your top right Adobe tablature things are pretty.
yeah, they're in like color order. Everything is in color order.
Damn.
are you?
neat.
No,
Aaron is
actually,
like admiring my desktop.
it's your actual desktop background in color order.
No, it's not.
Then
Then
Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Yeah, Alex does need to eat a dick. Hey, it's 2015. It's legal. Eat a dick.
That's a reference to us. High five.
I don't think you can eat a dick.
Okay.
legally.
No,
You
no,
can
no,
try a
no,
dick.
it's not eat a
Hey.
dick. It's try a dick. It's
Yeah.
literally try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was-
15. You gotta try a dick.
So we were playing Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse on the channel, and we're talking. I don't know even how we got onto this, but at one point,
No, we recorded right after the homosexual, like, the same-sex law passed.
oh yeah,
Nationwide, how, like,
and we had a
same-sex can
conversation
have,
about that.
be
when
married
I was-
now.
and then I was just like, yeah, it's 2015. Why not try a dick?
You don't know if you don't like
don't
it.
know.
You just gotta try it.
You don't know.
Try a dick.
It's legal now. Go try a dick.
2015, try a dick.
I'd like
you
to
go.
100
He's right
of
there.
all dick
Gonna make
I've
that
had.
a shirt, like a political
I don't think it was ever illegal to try a dick.
No, but
No, it's like
It was
it's more.
illegal to marry a dick.
That is true.
If
Well,
you
for
if
one
you all
dick.
if you
It
also
had to be
dick.
like more socially acceptable now. Like you gotta try a dick at some point.
Oh,
Alex,
did-
have you ever tried a dick?
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Me
Go
neither.
to the buffet. Get some
All right.
crab legs. Try a dick.
Big bag of dicks.
So
which you can buy, by the way. You can buy them online, and you put a little note with it, and then somebody will mail that person that you're sending it to
a dick.
a bag of dicks, a
I
bag
helped-
of gummy dicks.
I helped Kristen make
Sweet.
a bag of dicks for
Oh.
DJ once.
I remember that. That's when they were dating. Damn, how long ago was
Like
that?
2-3 years.
Shit, that was a long time ago.
He's engaged to somebody else now. so
Yeah, he is. Let's send him a bag of dicks.
I will.
Okay, well, how was everybody's Christmas?
Awesome. No, actually pretty shitty.
I saw Star Wars.
So did
I
I.
saw Star
I
Wars.
was with you.
Hey, a high five.
That was like the only good thing was I saw Star Wars.
Yeah.
You were the only one to watch Star Wars.
With you.
Yeah, everybody else bailed on the movie.
Yeah, fuck you, Aaron.
Yeah. Everybody seen it.
Yeah,
You
but-
could have
we
went to
already
see
know what
another
happened.
movie. That's how we did it every Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, this is the third Christmas.
Yeah, but this Christmas wasn't banging like the other one.
What-
Oh,
God.
man, that's rude. You're like left
I don't know. What annoyed
Did it?
me first was when we went to High Nam. They knew we had like a party of like 7 to 8 people, but they gave us
A
2
booth?
fucking boots.
No, they also had a little chair next to our booth.
Fuck them. Why couldn't we get the normal long table that we've always gotten?
And because it's, I don't know.
That
Asian.
annoyed me.
Hmm.
So pretty Logan and Logan's cousin is sitting behind us.
Who the fuck was that?
Logan's
I
cousin.
know
I
that
just
much.
said. I
I
just said
know
it.
who he was. Who the
Logan's
fuck?
cousin.
Who the fuck was he?
None
He
of
was
us.
just there.
None of us knew who he was, but he was there.
Didn't want to see Star Wars either, bitch.
Yeah, fucking.
We'll make
Fuck
reservations
them, man.
next year.
Well,
To try a dick.
No. What? Yeah.
at Highland.
I would like to try one of your.
I heard they're
a
small
dick?
here, so.
Yes.
That's okay,
one of
I'm
your
sorry.
deep fried dicks, one of your deep fried wieners, one of your deep fried penises. Please.
No, one day, like in like 60 years, where everybody's like so sexually free, you can just walk into a place, and it's just called the Glory Hole, and you're just like, yes, I'd like to try the 6-inch black cock, please, and then it just comes up out of the table,
Comes
Sorry.
up out the table. like
Sorry,
it's
none of
already
our black
there.
cocks are that small, sir.
and he's just like, whoop. I mean, I don't know, you might like yours extra large, so you might go in and be like, 8-inch dick, please.
Medium rare.
I don't know, the concept of sitting at a table and there's guys under it just ready to stick their penises out for you.
No, they
freaks
find the
me
right
out.
guy, stick him under there. They aren't just all down there, all ethnicities and penis sizes.
Yeah,
There's
Then
way
you
one
rotate.
size for every table.
No,
Yeah,
no,
there
you
you go.
order, and then they come over to the table, they greet you, they say hello, and then they
That's
open
too
up a
formal.
door, get
Dude,
under the
I
table,
don't want to know my dick.
and then just
That's
like,
that's too
No,
formal.
you
That's
did.
too formal. That's
yeah, I don't
way
want. I would not like to be
well,
their
I would
dick.
like to
Well,
open
yeah,
a
you're gonna
formal
have your
restaurant.
fast food dick places, and you're gonna have your formal.
They just
dick
come out the
places.
window, you just drive by, you suck it, keep going.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How would the application process work there?
You just show
They don't even ask
Hey, you
you
got
to
a dick?
apply.
You're hired.
You just walk in and they go, drop the pens.
Yeah, you're gonna have to flash them immediately.
No, you some. Your patience is a.
You gotta weight it. You gotta see how fucking heavy
Well, you
it is.
gotta grab those, figure out how they work, and you know.
Figure out how that
What the fuck are we talking about?
Grabbing balls in the shaft and just working it, you know?
works. Working it, turn it this way and
You
that.
gotta examine it, make sure there's nothing on it. You know, you don't want
Take out the
Gotta
ruler.
clean it,
clean out
shine
every
it up,
use.
Skin it.
Oh my god! Oh
shave
no!
it like that. Just use a potato peeler.
Every time you shave is it? Every time you
I'm just saying,
skin
we
is
have a
dick
lady
on.
in the
It's
room,
not
and we're just talking about dicks.
Yeah, whatever.
Casey.
Yeah, whatever.
I tried to be nice.
He was trying to be modest in your company, but none of that fucking matters.
She has a penis too, so that's whatever.
Yeah. Casey has the biggest dick.
As far as we know.
He raises her hand. Ah.
Okay, what's on the fucking topic list? Damn it.
Was dicks the number one thing?
No!
Oh.
It was Christmas! I wanted to talk about Christmas, you guys!
Oh, Christmas dicks. That's what it was.
Christmas dick!
uh,
like you unwrap a present and the dick just pops out!
It's a dick in a
Merry Christmas!
You're just like, Dad, why are you holding that funny? Oh, God, mother...
Dick in a box.
Justin Timberlake just sings when you open it. No. God damn. I wanted to talk about how did everybody's holiday go. Because tomorrow's another one.
No, day after tomorrow's one.
It was,
No.
man.
Yeah, it is. But
Both
midnight
one.
tomorrow.
But that's not tomorrow. That's not tomorrow. That's the day after.
Okay, let's quickly go over Christmas. Spanky, how was your Christmas?
Oh, my Christmas was
No, too long. Good or bad?
good.
Good? Aaron? Eh? I hated it. Okay.
Why'd you hate it?
Yeah, why did you hate it?
Oh, I don't like family events.
Oh, nice.
Nobody likes family events. That's why we get
Like-
together after.
Like, literally, my ideal
I like
Christmas is me, my mom, and my dad. We open presents, yada, yada, yada. And then I leave and go hang out with, like my ideal group would be Spanky, Dylan, and Erica. And then that's
thanks.
it. That's it. I'm
Yeah,
done.
where was I, man? Why didn't you invite me?
Yeah, bitch.
Because I was with my family for fucking 12
You
hours.
couldn't just leave?
Like, and I don't mean just me, my mom, and my dad. I mean me, my mom, my dad, my brother, his wife, his 2 kids, my cousin, her 2 kids, my other cousin, her 2 kids, my other cousin, and her really douchebag crackhead boyfriend, my drunkard Aunt Lane, and then my grandparents.
Your grandparents are cool, though, right?
Yeah, they're cool.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Them I don't mind. My grandmother is like super chill and normal, and she is the best cook ever. My grandfather's like, I swear to God, he could have been a comedian, but instead he decided to go, be smart and get like a PhD in geology.
So he's Ninja Brian.
Yeah, he has a PhD.
Yeah.
Pretty huge dick.
yeah, but he's got like a PhD in geology and used to teach at like UL and LSU and a couple other colleges because he patented a new way to figure out where oil is or something. He's like apparently famous for that in the
whatever.
geology world.
Neat.
Yeah, but he could have been a comedian because he's funny as fuck.
So Aaron has a college degree.
I also have
In what?
a college degree.
In what?
In college degrees.
I went to school for all of the degrees. What? Yeah, every single one.
That's how you get your master's
Okay,
degree. You
for
gotta
real.
get all of the bachelor degrees first.
What is it in?
It's biology.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
He knows all about dicks because of biology.
That's true. It's-
He's like, that is true. I do enjoy studying penises.
I do know the dick. I do know my way around biology.
And anatomy, I would assume.
No, not really.
But it's not part
Kinda.
of biology.
Yeah,
Then you have to take like multiple classes
See,
on
like-
anatomy.
no.
This
I didn't have to take any anatomy classes.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
What?
It's mostly for like nursing majors and
That makes sense.
I love when
Um,
we get people, though. who
biology
are
majors
like-
who concentrate in something else.
I love when we get people on the podcast who are like, I'm going for a biology degree. Oh, I'm going for an engineering degree. And me and Spank are like, we're
Art.
doing film. He's doing art.
I'm doing computer science.
Yeah, y'all are all getting like very
Money.
respected degrees, and we're like, we're gonna be poor artists forever.
I'm gonna entertain a few people here and there.
Yeah,
Not me.
that's my goal.
Fuck you.
I'll entertain like 3 guys.
You know I entertain the fuck.
Yeah, you will.
What?
He'll entertain 3 guys if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like that. Oh dear God.
Rachel said same.
Ah!
She'll work at 5 guys.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, like 3 guys.
So what did you get for Christmas, Alex?
Star Wars stuff and a pillow,
What did I get you for Christmas?
ice cream.
Hell yeah! Did you eat it yet?
Yeah,
Was it delicious?
it was alright.
Was it lip smacking?
No, it wasn't as good as Borden's. Not
Really?
Borden's. Bluebell, but it was alright.
Well, it wasn't
good.
there.
I know.
It wasn't there.
It's not good though.
I would have had you, man.
I ate it
had
in
you.
2 sittings. I ate half of it one night. Next night I ate the other half.
At least. Nah,
Oh.
man, starving hoppies. You can still take a few dicks.
Hey,
See, why not?
It's 2015, right?
Just try dick.
try 3.
What did you get for Christmas, Aaron?
Me?
Bro, I'm right here.
I'm drawing a fucking blank right now.
I can tell you one thing he got.
Wait, don't tell me.
You got it.
Spoilers! I didn't open it yet.
forgot. So it's
What was
a
the one
spoiler.
thing I gave? Then I gave you two things actually. Now that I think about it.
I don't fucking remember. Hold on.
Oh, bro.
I got a PlayStation 4 controller from my lovely girlfriend over there sitting on the couch. And I got whatever the fuck Alex gave me, and I can't remember. You didn't give me a camera. What was this? What's on this?
Tiny hands.
Alex got me tiny hands that go on your fingers, but they're hands, but they go on your fingers, and they're tiny.
I have the. Okay, you sent me a snap of like Aaron, and it's like doing this with his little hands. I fucking saved it because I lost my shit.
What else I get you, Aaron?
Oh, fuck it.
Star Wars related.
He chopped Darth Vader's head off
yeah.
and gave it to me.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
Made a piggy bank out of it.
Yeah, I gave him Darth Vader's helmet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. My niece got that. Darth
Fuck.
Vader piggy bank.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'm
What?
now Spankey's niece.
What did you get for Christmas, Matt?
Anything?
StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void.
Baller.
And Xbox One controller for my computer.
Swag. I need one of those.
And then I got $50 for my boss in this shirt.
Swamp Vapor.
Yep.
Is that like a... Like, what is that? Is that
It's a logo.
grass? Like, for the logo?
Yeah, it's like a swamp.
Swamp.
I get it.
Swamp.
Swamp.
When you see
Swamp?
the full logo, there's like little rings of water and whatnot.
But what happened to the shirt? Are they there?
No, they're not there.
Oh man,
They're cheap. They didn't want to get blue, I guess.
Fucking assholes.
it just got black.
Wait, only two colors?
Well, clearly this is a third color.
Oh, well, most shirt designs when you're printing, you gotta count how many colors are in it, and they charge you off of how many colors there are.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
So tie-dye shirts are expensive?
Well, tie-dye shirts you usually make yourself.
But you can buy them.
Not when you buy them.
Hey, you can't buy them.
Well, how
They're probably,
expensive are they?
they're probably really easy.
Yeah, they're
to make.
easy to
You're not
make.
printing. You're just like dipping them.
Yeah,
in.
it's
Oh, that's true. But what about printed tie-dye shirts?
That's going too far.
Why would you print a tie-dye shirt?
Because they, I don't know. Because tie-dye is
How would
cool,
you-
but people...
How would you make the screen to print it?
I do not fucking know, Spanky.
Oh, but
I'm not an art shirt
you
designer.
you see the material was already tie dye. You just use that to make the shirt out of. Probably.
I've already competed in my first StarCraft 2 tournament
Did
since
you win?
getting back into it. Came in third.
I think you lost.
I asked.
Well, he lost. He was the first loser.
I came in.
No, second place
Second
loser.
loser.
I was in
Man,
third
not even
place.
the first loser, bro.
I came in third place out
of
of like 200. So that's-
You can't prove that.
can't prove it. Never happened.
okay.
Get off your phone.
I
Bitch.
had a notification. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're the host.
Yeah, bitch.
We learned by example. And you're
Okay.
teaching us bad
Oh
habits.
look, I'm gonna be on my phone like you know.
I got games to play. Damn it.
I got an itch I can't reach.
Alright, so what's next on the list after
Yeah.
Christmas?
Christmas.
Well, you know what?
cool.
I never talked about what I had for Christmas.
Well, fuck it.
Oh,
Next
we don't
one.
know
Okay,
shit.
fuck you. Okay, fine.
What happened on Christmas,
Right.
Spanky?
Did you try dick? No, then we don't care.
You really?
I kind of want to
Want
know.
to know? You want to know?
I know.
What? Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I almost got you on too.
I wouldn't
Not bad.
mind.
It was Axe, but
Oh well, I wouldn't mind. What I got for Christmas was $50 from my parents.
sweet.
My dad decided I didn't have to pay him back for my wisdom tooth surgery.
Baller.
Oh, that's a massively awesome.
Yeah,
gift.
that was $1,200 right there.
You know what? You know what? I think you need to go try dick right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'll,
Yes,
get the
thank
new
you.
tooth thing. Yeah, just try a new dick.
I got rid of a tooth.
Well, less teeth for their dick.
You gotta use all that experience from Shower with Your Dad simulator.
What? I got that from Alex.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas.
That was my Christmas present from Alex. It's a fucking 2-bit, 8-bit game,
Dude,
where you
it's
just run
amazing.
a child to the appropriate father in the shower.
I didn't have like the pixel dicks. That's hilarious. I'm pulling a screenshot for you real quick. It's
Both my step parents, my mom, and my grandparents each got me an Old Spice set. So I have like
You ain't gonna be
3
stinking.
body washes, 3 deodorants, 3 body sprays.
Okay,
Each.
now the better
It's
question
fucking
is who
insane.
didn't get you an Old Spice set?
You?
Okay, apparently I don't have an issue with how you smell, but everybody else does.
That was the joke I made a lot. Like, geez, guys, that stink. But I bought myself one thing.
What?
That was Mario Maker.
Mm.
I enjoy it. It's fun. It's nice. And I was trying to make a level like 2 minutes before the podcast started.
Did you finish that level?
Fuck no.
Why not?
I'm just at the beginning of it.
Do it right now.
No.
Karen, I'm on a podcast.
You can talk and make Mario levels.
I can.
Okay.
Call that
Spank.
me.
Yeah.
I won't let
So
you.
what's next?
Hey, what's next? Huh?
So,
What's everybody doing for Mardi
what
Gras?
about
Bro, that's,
Mardi Gras?
bro, that's like 3 months away. Or more.
So,
Well, not according to Walmart.
have you guys been paying attention to the internet recently?
The internet. Have you been on the internet recently?
No, paying attention to it. Like,
probably.
A little bit
Giving it
here and there.
attention?
Depends
That's all
on
I do in
what
my
you're,
life, so-
you're asking for.
I don't have the interweb
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 'cause you-
sometimes.
You go to Alex's house for internet, don't you?
On my phone, but on Facebook.
Well,
so
why
what
are you
about
asking?
internet? Huh?
Well, I saw this trending on Facebook,
No, wait.
and I thought it was hilarious.
Well, that's not internet. That's Facebook.
Which means it's spread everywhere. That's
right.
the internet.
All right. Okay.
No, the internet's not Facebook though.
Okay.
Well, go
You want to fight?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kick your ass, like right now.
I'll just
Go ahead.
Hey, what was fucking trending? Damn it.
yeah.
Sarah
Fucking
Silverman.
tree.
What about her?
Yeah, what'd she do?
She said Merry. It was a tweet that apparently went like viral, and it says Merry Christmas. Jesus was gender fluid, and that pissed off a lot of people.
I didn't hear about that. I don't give
It's
a
Sarah
shit.
Silverman. Everything she does is purposely pissing off a lot of people. Why is anyone surprised?
She's a comedian,
yeah.
Exactly.
and just the point of saying that something is gender fluid makes absolutely like why would that even like make sense?
It's not supposed to.
Like
What's
why
gender
why
fluid
would it
mean?
piss somebody off?
Because people try and find a way to be pissed off.
Everybody wants to be pissed off. Everybody sees the worst in everything because they want to be pissed off. They want the world to suck.
Like how
And you wanna know
Starbucks
what?
thing?
Fuck all of you people because guess what? Jesus was Muslim. He had darker color skin.
I thought he was
white.
Jewish.
Well,
Muslims.
were-
It's not a
that, I'm
race.
saying he looked that way.
He was Middle Eastern.
You know what I mean? He was Middle Eastern. And so many people are so like pissed off that he's not white. You know what? I said the wrong thing, so fuck you.
He's Middle Eastern. He was Jewish.
But you
Thank
make
you.
another point about the red cups at Starbucks.
yeah, who gives a shit?
It's fucking stupid.
It's a cup.
Well, no, because it was meant to be stupid. The guy who did it was purposefully being stupid.
No,
Like
whatever.
he came out and admitted that he was like, I just made a video to act like I was pissed off about their red cups. Like, I don't really give a shit. But the whole internet took it as like, down with Starbucks, anti-Christian bitches.
Man, it's a great marketing campaign though. People bought Starbucks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, everybody was like, I'm gonna go to Starbucks to get their red cup and say my name is Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Happy holidays, everybody.
What holidays?
Oh, we still got New Year's?
That's a holiday.
Well, you got me there.
Valentine's Day is around the corner. That's a
Wait, do
holiday.
you count New Year's Eve and New Year's Day as a holiday?
No, that's one.
Nah, New Year's Eve is
New
the
Year's-
day before the holiday.
Yeah. Like this,
Hey.
Christmas Eve isn't a holiday. Christmas is a holiday.
I count it as 2 because I start drinking before midnight. Okay.
Oh, my family, like, we always, like, celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve night.
Oh, we
do.
always
And then-
celebrate.
I do them
And then-
both. It's like a 2-day thing.
And then Christmas Day, like, we go see, like, external family,
Oh,
you
have
mean,
dinner
you mean
over
us?
there.
we celebrate on both.
No, I see you guys at night.
I see them before you.
You're right. They don't love me enough.
Ain't that for true?
Yep. Don't yawn. Why are you yawning?
Fucking
You
tired.
made all 3 of our listeners yawn.
Oh shit!
All 4.
That's 4 and Rachel. 3 and Rachel.
Okay.
Hey, Rachel. Fuck you.
She probably heard that.
I know.
Hi.
Ah, fuck.
No, you do.
You know, it's something I've been seeing a lot.
Star Wars.
No.
Well,
We're getting to that later. Because I know that's going to take up a huge chunk of the podcast.
but Star Wars.
And then I'm not gonna talk at all. And then it won't take up any time.
I can talk about it.
Anyway,
No way.
hoverboards.
Oh, they aren't real.
They're not real. They don't exist.
Well, there is
What would
this
you call
one.
them? I think they were just like electric powered
Okay,
scooters.
they're segways without the handles. That's exactly what they are.
That's like the best description of it ever.
But there's also this other actual hoverboard that they just made. It can
Yeah,
run, it can run for
like-
6 minutes, but it's like $20,000.
But doesn't it use like magnetic plates?
Yeah,
And you got to ride it on a specific surface.
It's still hovering.
Yeah, it's cool
Whatever.
as shit.
There's no wheels touching. There's no point of contact to the ground. So.
Nobody cares about you, Rachel.
Oh fuck!
Jeez.
That's hilarious.
I care.
I can't
What you
read it.
think?
He said I've seen it 3 times.
Seen what 3 times?
The
I'm
hoverboard.
assuming
or
Star Wars.
Right. I can just nail the
Well,
board to
you're
your feet
awesome.
and throw you, and that's a hoverboard.
But have you seen the shit that's happening because of the hoverboard?
They explode.
No.
Now, note, it's one specific brand. It's the hoverboard brand. Technically, the name of the item when it was first introduced into the patent office was the Smart Balance Wheel. And there is a Smart Balance Wheel brand.
But there's 2 different.
The
There's
smart-
2 wheels.
Huh?
There's 2 wheels.
God damn it, Alex.
Anyway, the Smart Balance Wheel brand hasn't been catching on fire. That's the one that was made and created within the U.S. But then the patent, for some reason, the guy didn't let it go on for very long. So there's the hoverboard brand, and then there's 40 other brands of people making this shit and putting it up on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Amazon, calling it the Smart Balance Wheel. But the actual brand that makes it is different. Basically, mostly it's the hoverboard and some of those other weird manufacturers. Theirs are catching on fire because they're using the wrong type of battery. It's like catching on fire and exploding if you let it sit on the charger for longer than 2 hours. The battery heats up and either explodes or just bursts into beautiful flames and catches your whole house on fire. And apparently, reportedly, somewhere in the ballpark of 30 or 40 houses burned down on Christmas Day because they were just sitting there under the tree.
That's cool.
Well, since it's been such a popular item, a lot of people have been buying it and gifting it to people for Christmas, right? Well, since Christmas has passed, there have been so many reported injuries relating to the fucking hoverboard.
I think they're making it starting next year. You have to wear a helmet.
Yeah, I saw that in California. You have if you're younger than 16, you have to have a helmet, and there's they're already passing legislation.
Oh,
yes.
And they're illegal, completely illegal
in Britain,
in the city of London.
Yeah,
cool.
The whole UK is fuck that shit. We ain't having that here.
Yeah, we don't want to give it to them anyway.
I mean, it's just like any other thing with 2 wheels or 4 wheels or anything unbalanceable.
Did you see that one post?
No, 4 wheels is pretty balanced.
Well, this woman was on a hoverboard.
Skateboards aren't all that balanced. What?
I don't
You mean a 2-wheel balance board?
Yeah, the smart wheel balance thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, she was riding it and she fell, right? And she busted her head open, literally, there was a gash that it's exposed her skull, and they took pictures of it. And
yeah, that's the thing. That's her fault, though.
Yeah,
she shouldn't have fucking fallen.
She shouldn't have gotten on.
I hate if it blows up or catches on fire. Yeah, that's their fault. Go ahead and sue if you want to. But if you fall because you just fell, well, guess what? It's your own damn fault.
She'll wear a helmet.
Yeah, but it was fucking brutal. There was you could say there's gore there because there was literally while they were cleaning everything, they pulled back her scalp.
Whoa.
And you could see skull and blood. It was
yeah.
Yeah, that's
28 stitches and 7 staples.
I'm just saying,
Her
if
fault,
there
man.
would have been an Apache Indian there, that'd be an easy trophy to nab.
Aren't you? Yeah,
Thank
you're
you!
Indian.
Aha!
Yeah, that's you.
You say I quarterly don't exist.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Native Americans
the
aren't
part
real.
of you that does exist is anti-Semitic.
God damn it.
More like a fat fuck, but
Shut up. Well, another thing that's went viral with the hoverboard or the smart balance wheel.
Wait, why am I an asshole?
Because we said we didn't care about Rachel.
But I said I care.
It's okay.
yeah, fuck you, Matt.
Three of you. I'm not an asshole.
The Mike Tyson video.
Oh yeah, that's
That
why he busted his
happened.
ass. That was hilarious.
Oh, I haven't seen.
He got on one. He was like, wait, he's. It was on video. Posted online.
It's hilarious. Mike Tyson, there's a video of Mike Tyson that went viral of him getting a hoverboard, and he's using it. He's all happy and giddy about it. Well, he starts going, and then he just fucking loses balance and he falls.
Mike Tyson's
falls on
the
his
one who
ass.
has the really high-pitched voice.
And
right?
the tattoo on his face.
And the
Yeah,
list.
yeah. I love
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron, remember the Darth Vader riding the hoverboard? And he clips the wall.
Yeah.
And it just, man, good times.
Rachel
That
said
was
you're
the start
okay,
of it
Matt.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Rachel.
Fuck you, Alex. You're a cunt.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck me. I mean, Casey.
Not till marriage. How does that make you feel?
Like that.
Actually, I think that might be a personal thing. Do you not want to talk about that? Looks at Katie for approval.
I'm just gonna
Hey, so it's on the list.
Maybe another podcast.
the rest of you can go to the glory hole and order an 8-inch dick.
Oh, that
At
was
least
such
you
a
paid
good one.
attention.
You can try a dick. Whatever.
References. Okay.
Especially you, Alex.
115. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. I got 2 more
I can
stories
chase
before
the
Star
wood.
Wars.
Oh, sorry.
So
Wait, what Star Wars?
I said we have 2 more things to talk about before
Oh,
Star
I thought you
Wars.
said Star Wars.
Star Wars is going to be a point. Well, did you? It was another post that went viral. I found this one from Reddit.
Getting all your stuff from the internet. How original.
Why not? Like, what? Where the fuck else am I going to get it? The news? Fuck that.
The news gets us from the internet. So.
Fuck CNN and Fox and MSNBC and all the other ones because they're all fucking stupid.
There was this guy
No way.
who turned himself in
Oh yeah,
to
that.
claim the reward money for him.
He thought he had the system
Figured out. He thought he knew.
But man, that one flaw in that thing, man, you're so close.
That'd be awesome. He turns himself in, gets the reward money, posts his bail with the reward money, and leaves.
No, it was only $500.
Oh well, he's fucked.
But no,
He
you know
tried.
what he wanted to do with the money? He's like, oh man, I thought I had everything figured out. Like, he would get out. He wanted to use the money to buy his mom a Christmas present.
At least he had a noble cause.
He's 65 years old, and he was just like, maybe if I turn myself in.
Wait, is his mom even still alive?
I don't
Gotta be
know.
like 80 something, 85.
Like, jeez.
A lot.
Well, like, would you turn yourself in for $500 that you're not getting?
Depending, what am I turning myself in for?
Let's say
If it was like one too many speeding tickets, maybe.
Nah, maybe something more along the lines of like petty burglary. Burger.
Oh, then fuck that. No, I'm running.
Burgers, petty burgers.
Petty burger.
No, fuck that. I'm
Petty
running.
burgers.
I'm running my ass off.
You know the one thing I've learned the most about like recording for Spank and Jake and doing podcasts
You can't
is that
say
how
things
many words I can't say and flub all the time.
And what all the time?
Flub.
Flub.
You said flub, by the way.
Flub.
you said flub.
I didn't flub. Flub.
I love you,
You
Spanky.
flubbed the word flub.
You
Oh
can
my-
go flub yourself.
I will.
That's all I do.
Into a sock. Because I'm alone.
Win.
Why a sock? You don't have to wear those.
Oh God.
It's paper towels, man. The future.
Future. The future.
Metal paper towels.
It just slides right off. You just rinse it.
No.
It's aluminum foil.
No.
It's not absorbent.
That would have hurt.
Wrap it in aluminum foil.
You're like, this hurts.
And you can shape it to the. No, you just like. It's like a.
No, because once
It's like
it
a
gets
cup, and then like whenever you're about to, you just like plop it on.
Yeah.
And then you take it off, and then
well,
and
it
you just
doesn't matter.
squeeze the top of it, and then it's like
It doesn't matter how much you ball it up or anything to shape your penis. There's going to be some way, like a crease of this aluminum foil cuts your shaft.
Man, you're just bad at it then.
Okay, how about just...
That's why you glory
How about we
hole it.
just
You put
get-
some duct tape on that.
We
on
just
the cutty
accept
edges.
that there are sad things about life and get a fleshlight.
How-
There you go. Problem solved.
That
Have you
costs
ever tried
money.
to fuck a
Aluminum
cup?
foil was like 10 cents, dude.
Have you ever tried to fuck a cup, Alex?
No. I don't know what you do though. You see,
What about a pie? Have you ever tried a pie?
you only need a glove and 2 sponges and a cup. And you
I'm just going to throw this out there because I saw it on a TV show once. Apparently, veal is...
you fuck veal?
No, I've not done it.
You can.
But apparently,
You can fuck anything.
it feels the closest to a vagina. Just FYI.
So he wants to do some veal after this.
I saw it on like
I have a
Mansard's
case
one
of
night
it,
at like
okay.
3 a.m. and I was like fucking drunk as hell.
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I was like drunk as hell and Mansard's was on and they were like, yes,
Ah, I
veal
love that
feels
show.
like a vagina. And I was like,
That's something you remember.
Writes this down.
I was massively fucked up.
But you
that
remember
night.
that, so that must have been something
It was
important in your
important
life.
information, Matt.
I don't remember how my pants got off though.
Yeah, you thought you had veal. That's what happened.
It was in the freezer already.
I woke up on the couch with my pants off and I'm just like,
No, what kind of surgery do you have to... Not surgery, but like what kind of experiment would you have to do to find out if veal like feels the same as a vagina?
Okay,
Do you
you just
literally
get it-
fuck it?
Yeah.
yeah, you just literally get a bunch
Who
of...
takes a slab
A
of
group
meat
of
and
dudes.
fucks it?
You just get a bunch of meats
Well,
together, and
every
you
guy-
plop it into your girl, pull out, plop it into
That's
me. No,
fucked
not
up,
close
Alex.
enough. Throw it away.
No, not close enough.
I'm glad you're the only one who heard
It's
that.
exactly how you do it. In the girl, in the meat. Nope, that's not the right meat. In the girl, in the new meat. Nope, fuck that one. That's not
The
right.
girl is to control in the experiment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if this is going to be a scientific experiment, of course the girl
Yeah, the girl
is
is
the
the control meat, and the other rest is this.
But you're gonna need
This
a
is
bunch
sounding
of, you're gonna need
really
a bunch
like
of,
misogynistic.
like
the
a
more
bunch
we
of
go.
dudes to do this too. So you gotta keep the same girl,
Same
same
dude.
meats, but different dudes.
Man.
No, like, yeah, they're like, yeah, same girl, bunch of different dudes. Nah, that's just rapey, but whatever. But it's for science, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's for science. No.
Yeah. She has to agree to it, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course.
and sign like
And get
multiple
paid.
waivers.
Like you gotta pay her.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to. It's science.
You have to get a volunteer. She probably volunteered.
Wouldn't you?
No, hell no.
Wouldn't you volunteer?
I would feel bad if I didn't pay her
Wouldn't
a
you
lot of
volunteer
fucking
that
money.
ass?
But if she feel like a prostitute or something, then.
God damn it, Alex!
Just let her volunteer.
How about this? How about this? I'll pay her another way. I don't
I'll
know.
buy her a home.
Yes.
Her payment is a bunch of dudes fucking her.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's volunteer work. Just do it for the
Volunteer
good of the
work.
community.
All right, what's next on the fucking list?
Some chick who needs to help the community and do volunteer work.
Yeah, she get her hours for Baylor. or
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Alex Xander. You motherfucker.
What?
something. What?
You're not hearing the shit he's saying?
Obviously not.
What'd he say?
You're the only one who.
Fucking oh my god! This is why women donate their bodies to science when they die, says Rachel.
But
the
then-
chat.
But that's all cold and hard.
Yeah.
Not like meat.
I'm just saying. I don't care if she laughs or not. There's a woman in the room and there's a woman in the chat, and I feel bad for this
I
conversation.
don't.
I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel bad.
And whoever the fuck is outside with their goddamn stereo
They're
needs
that,
to.
they're that way.
Yeah.
That way.
They're that way now? Well, they were behind us.
That way down.
All I know is they need to fucking stop. Okay.
Hey, look at that.
What's
It
on the next
stops.
fucking.
What's on the list?
What's on the list?
Is it worse?
Well, this is the last podcast of 2015.
And?
And your point.
Jeez, man, let's not like look back or anything.
What is
Like,
it-
fuck this show.
What is everyone like? What 2 weeks from now?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
This should be the
It's going to be
24th
the
one?
last one of 2015.
And
2015.
yeah, try
The
to
next
whatever.
podcast is going to be in 2016.
Yeah, the first one's on 16.
And you know what's gonna happen on the first day of the year?
What up,
A
Party.
whole ton of people are gonna fucking write on their papers 2015. Ah, fuck! 2016.
People who go to school, they're like, shit.
People who go to school, people in offices, they're just, you're gonna see loads of papers
I
with
remember-
scratched out 15s.
No, you don't have to scratch out. You just like put the little line behind the 5.
For
and
the
get a
first
6.
podcast of 2016, can you put like podcast and then like whatever the date is, but 2015 and scratch out the 15 and put a 16 above it?
Now you can't do it.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause now you're planning it. You ruined everything.
It's a surprise.
considering the ads, they don't have the year, they only have the date. That would never even be a thing.
you know, you should get a sponsor for this podcast. Get money.
Dude, I would love to have a sponsor.
Do it.
Who wants to sponsor?
But, like, we're not
somebody?
even,
Three
like-
people.
We need more than 3 listeners first.
Yeah, well, like,
Well, one of them can sponsor us. Hey, Rachel, sponsor us.
this podcast is sponsored by Rachel, and then, like, she gives me an ad or a paragraph to read. I'm
And you
just
don't
like,
read
She's
it,
a
you
really
say-
awesome person. Yada, 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 yada.
I just don't do that for money.
No, and then you're sitting there and you're like, she likes long walks on the beach,
It's like a personal ad. Aw,
and she's looking for a cat.
She likes. Never mind. I don't
got
know
you, fan. I got you, fan.
that. Oh, can't you type right?
She's not sponsoring anything.
Sponsors
Well,
can spell
the reason
right.
why I bring up that this is the last podcast 2015 is because it's literally like the second to last day of 2015.
Is it?
This year
Oh, shit.
is done.
Okay.
It was a
It's not done
quickest
yet.
one.
How was your 2015, guys?
Fast work.
Stressful.
What about you, Alex?
Huh?
Oh, Dane found out he had cancer, guys.
Hey, he doesn't have it anymore, right? You don't have it?
Congrats, you had a good 2015 then.
Well, like, overall.
Okay, not good, but
Like,
the end of this. Okay, whatever.
it started off by a little rocky. He got better, right?
You know what his 2016 resolution is? To
To
grow
not get-
eyebrows.
Damn straight.
I love you, Dane.
I love me
No,
too.
you know
How's
what?
your nap back there?
Okay,
That's good.
I got
Okay,
an
that's
idea.
good.
Everybody
What's
say one thing that started in 2015 and needs to die in 2015.
Hoverboards.
Hoverboards?
Casey's unborn fetus.
She's pregnant.
Oh my god!
No, not really.
Okay, Spanky?
Aaron's like always deliberate to be late.
Okay.
Well, that didn't start in 2015.
No, that's him.
Yeah,
That's just him.
he
I
said
just
something that
wanted
started
to stop
in 2015 that
being
should
him.
end in 2015.
Okay.
That's something that started in 2015.
Yeah,
and ends in
like a
Vaping?
trend of some. That started 3 years ago. Go fuck yourself.
Did you see me?
Spanky.
The Kylie Jenner lips
That already ended though.
Kind of.
after stitches.
You know what I'm gonna go with? The man bun.
I like man bun.
Hey, what's wrong with it?
I think it looks fucking stupid.
Both our hair was ready.
I think it looks fucking
Yeah.
stupid,
It's
right?
you don't have enough hair for it. That's why.
No, I think it looks fucking stupid. And B,
What? You think this looks stupid?
yeah. And B, it's like, okay, you got long hair, awesome, congrats, you have long hair, but at least fucking do something with it.
Does this count?
I
Doing something
think.
with it?
I think
That,
man
that counts
buns-
more than a man
Okay,
bun to
alright,
me.
thanks.
I think man buns can be sexy. I do. I always appreciated long hair. I used to have long hair.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
I
but
like
you can't
long
prove
hair.
it.
But
Yes, I can prove it. I can prove this, Alex.
It's a
I've
wig.
seen your pictures with long hair. You looked good. Man buns look A, lazy, and B, most people I've met who have man buns are douchebags.
But Rachel said you can go fuck yourself.
Well, she can go fuck herself too.
Yeah, and you get the 9-incher.
What the fuck? I don't even insult you and I get a longer dick?
well, that's a good
that's a
thing.
good
right?
thing.
Yeah, the long ones cost more.
Yeah. I mean, she's not paying for him though. He has to order it himself.
Yeah.
Then what's the fucking point of her saying it?
I don't know.
She
Well,
has to
because
order
it was like a I hate you thing.
No, I think it was a response to Matt not liking man buns.
Yeah, probably so.
That's probably what it is.
Because man buns are they're pretty.
But like anything you
they
say
work.
against man buns can be said against woman buns. It's just buns.
Well,
in
those are
general.
just buns.
What kind of buns? Butt buns or the hair buns?
Hair.
Okay.
Butt buns, I love butt
Well, I just like buns.
I like
buns are
the
nice.
I like the buns that you eat, like the bread.
Yeah,
That's
eat the
pretty
booty
good.
like groceries.
Sure.
I'll do it.
That needs to keep going in 2016.
I'm just saying, like,
Groceries.
if a woman said that to me, I'd be like, okay.
What, eat the booty like groceries? But you don't eat the groceries
boy,
in the
you
box.
You chop it up, get the water boiling.
Cook it up.
Flop that booty in there.
Add some thyme, some salt. and pepper.
What?
10 out of 10.
Look, I'm just saying, if that's what gets my lady off, then
Well, we got a
There you
friend
go.
for you.
there you go.
A brand new booty.
You know, like cow and chicken. All right. They eat the booty like groceries.
Since
They
1997.
literally got a chunk of ass on a plate. That was their meal.
Yeah, it's pork butt.
I literally just looked that up.
Pork butt.
Oh man,
Am I the only one who, whenever I watch Cow and
I
Chicken, they
wanted
would eat like frosted weenies, and I wanted some because they look good.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
dude? Cow and chicken freaked me out because like
Was it the
It's-
weird red dude?
yes, that guy. When what it was that actually freaked me out was that how like it's a cow and a chicken as siblings, right?
Uh-huh.
With human parents.
Yeah,
It could have been adopted, dude.
they don't have upper halves.
Yeah, they actually showed those. They're just legs. They actually showed it. They're just legs.
What the fuck was that show?
Dude, I remember this one episode, right? Well, chicken got stuck on the roof, and he was like dying the whole episode. That's all I remember. He's just dying forever.
All right, when Cal turned into a Mexican, what did she? I never looked
I-
up what she said. She always said like a catchphrase, but it was a Mexican, and I never knew what it was.
I don't know.
I didn't
Mexicans
know
have,
Cal
like-
turned into a Mexican.
Yeah,
she's
she
like
turned
a
into a
superhero.
Mexican superhero.
Yeah, I went into superhero.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
I,
did-
I, like.
I
I
did-
thought
I
like
was
she was
talking
just like
Spanish,
actual
though.
like.
I'm just gonna say
Mexican.
though, chicken
Right.
getting stuck on the roof is probably the inspiration for Hangover.
Let's look up cow and chicken Mexican.
On the podcast,
Ha
How about we move on?
ha.
Be me. Okay. Okay, man.
So what's next?
Oh.
Is it maybe Star Wars? No, maybe.
You know what?
Is there anything after Star Wars?
No.
That's it.
Star Wars was going to take up a huge chunk of this show,
Oh.
which is why we're already halfway done.
Well, like, what if we don't like Star Wars?
Well, I guess Thank you for listening to the Hey We're Friends podcast.
Also,
Goodbye, all three of you. Holy shit, there's 6 people.
oh my god,
Yeah, man.
because they know Star Wars is coming up, right?
Hey,
It's
Star Wars.
like this year, it didn't feel like Christmas. It felt like Star Wars.
Yeah, it felt like Star
Happy Star Wars, everyone.
That was like a current gripe I have, like how like it's been fucking hot
Hey, this is
this
chilly
fucking
today.
season. Today.
Yeah.
Today.
It will be for a
Okay.
couple of days, but
Okay.
after that, it's probably gonna get hot again.
I'm so annoyed that this winter didn't even feel like winter.
It's
It
not,
wasn't
it's
a
not
winter.
like it's still a lot of time to go. It usually gets cold, not really cold until like January, February.
Do you
so.
think like it's like a shift
Yeah.
that's happening?
Nah, it's just
Or it's just like just a hot winter.
it's,
this
it's
year?
just the Earth's dying.
It's called El Nino.
It's called the Earth's dying, Dane. Okay.
El Nino's fucked up.
Okay, start it.
Okay. Not yet. Not yet.
Star-
You're looking at it. You're looking at it. You want to.
So Star
It's
Wars,
okay.
right?
Because I'm gonna surprise you. You're gonna be like, Matt, tell us about Star Wars, and I'm gonna be like, it was good.
You already said it though.
There you go. I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
But we
can
didn't
leave
start
now.
yet. Well, we didn't start yet.
I can
Are
leave
we
now.
waiting to start it?
Well,
Do we need a segue?
I wanted to reflect on a few things.
Like
Still,
what?
in 2015.
Go ahead.
Fuck
We
it,
already
nothing happened.
reflected.
Nothing happened. You started
Wait.
a podcast. It's ending. Whatever.
We still have 7 minutes until the 6 o'clock mark.
No, we don't.
7 minutes of reflection.
Yeah, we do.
We need mirrors.
That's
I
two
was-
right there.
Oh, I can't see
Oh.
myself. You can reflect on yourself. I can't.
Well, I tried looking. Aaron blocked me immediately.
I love how I look in the mirror and it's like I can't reflect on me, but I can reflect on you.
I see you. Oh, hey, hey guys.
I like how our listeners can't see any of this.
Yeah, I know. Which is what something I aimed for. I wouldn't
What, a
call it
camera?
a resolution, but I do want a video format for the podcast.
You have a camera right there.
No, but that's shitty.
Hey, you can say you don't care about the
I've
resolution.
got a Sony FS700. Just ask me to fucking bring it.
Yeah,
Matt,
bitch.
I ask you to bring stuff all the time. No, I don't. But
No, you
Matt,
don't.
bring your stuff.
Did you
all
ask
the
them?
time.
Okay.
You asked them to bring something today. You forgot it or something. You said
You never
you,
fucking
you walked in. and You're like, oh, I forgot the thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a little fucking lug nut for the mic.
Oh.
Tiny little thing.
Yeah, that I don't need.
Yeah.
But you forgot it.
Yeah,
That's my- that
Fuck
was
you,
my
Matt.
point here.
This is why I don't ask you to bring things.
Oh. You know what? Fuck all of you. You people are cunts.
But no, I wanted to reflect on a few things that.
There's nothing to reflect on. There's too many mirrors.
Alex, you're an asshole.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with
We
my
can
life?
talk about
Everyone
how
at
many
this
times
table
Alex
hates
has
me.
been a dick to
Rachel
everybody.
hates me.
Oh, like,
Oh my god, it's
dude,
so...
it's hard to count that. It's hard to count.
How many times have you been an asshole?
Yeah.
I can
You could try.
25,000. High number. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. Fine. We're ready.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No, we're not. What? What are y'all laughing at? What are you laughing at? I don't know what you're laughing at.
Wait, y'all look at this.
I don't show the mic the phone.
Why not? How was I supposed to see it? Why you can transfer the sound waves?
Okay.
I doubt
Okay.
it.
So Alex has shown Aaron and me a picture
No, I
of
didn't.
a fucked up Sonic amiibo.
Can't prove it.
You know, I actually can't this time. That's something I can't prove.
Yeah, bitch.
Rachel doesn't hate you, Matt. She told you to try the 9-inch because she thinks that you would like it better.
Oh, she's calling you a faggot.
I think that was the implication. Look at all those Rachels.
I know, right? I'm gonna pop in.
Okay, so
I might
I
mess
have
this
a
up for a
question
second,
then.
so let's bear with
Well,
me
what-
here.
dude, mute your
do I need
phone.
Oh, no.
Caucasian, Hispanic, black? What,
No,
what?
no, we lost all the listeners as soon as Matt started talking.
It's probably because I said faggot. That's probably what
God
happened.
damn it!
Wait, you want to gain another
Okay,
listener?
look. Let's just start fucking talking about stuff.
No, we weren't done with other things.
Okay.
Really?
So now you want to go back to the other thing.
Really, you want to reflect on
I don't know,
2015?
do I?
Do you have anything important to talk about in 2015?
No,
Since
'cause
you
you're
wanted to be
fucking
so much of an
useless.
asshole.
Ah.
I can just leave, guys. Man. Jeez. Jeez, y'all are just rude.
But 2015, I started UL.
I know you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Prove it.
I can.
Do it right now.
I can. Look, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. You're supposed to
Do
be
I
that.
call the dean?
Probably.
Like, hey,
And
I
he'll
want
be
a
like, I
pod-
don't fucking know you.
I want a
Click.
podcast right now. I need to prove to a friend that I've been attending your school.
I definitely can't call mine. Nobody's there.
I just realized that we didn't have a
Shut the Fuck Up Alex Day this year.
What? What are you talking about?
Shut
Did
the
it?
fuck up, Alex.
What?
Wait.
Only one person told me.
Wait, was
Yeah.
it me?
No.
I
It
told you to shut up.
No, it was Andrew.
Of course, it's
I
Andrew.
just
Dude,
did.
he looks
Yeah, I
forward to
remember.
that day.
Uh-huh.
He does. Okay, the story behind
No, don't, what?
Shut the
What's-
fuck up,
what are you talking
Alex
about?
Day.
Ah, dude, I'm about to walk out.
it's every November the 5th.
No,
Every
other.
other November the 5th.
Really?
Yeah, dumb
Yeah.
bitch.
But we did it last year,
Yeah,
No, he
so-
didn't.
no.
which is why it didn't happen this year.
Dude, I don't know. I was track. It started when I was like a sophomore, or I know I was a freshman.
DJ started it.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know you.
Yeah,
yet.
I didn't know. I knew him on Xbox, kind of.
What compelled him to like ask you? Like,
I was
to
an
tell
asshole on
you-
Xbox, so whatever.
You were like the biggest fucking troll I knew.
I'm not still.
Well, you changed your habits. You're not that much of an asshole anymore.
Nah, that's what you said.
That is.
Yeah, he is.
Matt just kind of met me, so he hasn't grown on him yet. Aaron, do you sub it?
Huh?
Every time you're at my house, we're walking in my
Most of
room.
it.
What are you doing?
I'm really
walking
tired.
in my room.
I
Every
wouldn't
time.
say that's
Nah, it's funny.
funny.
So how was your 2015, Aaron?
I'm
Are you chewing gum right now?
no, I'm chewing my fingernail.
Okay.
Silence.
I did the same. I'm not.
I don't know. Let's see. We're about 12 months.
About how many
Um,
days?
Well, I
Can't
think I'm
remember.
doing about 63 right now. Wait. Today's the 30th. We're 64.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
One more day left.
So how long have you and Casey been together now?
Like 12 years.
12 years.
I thought it was like 2
It's
minutes.
gonna be
I was 10, 12 years ago.
3 years in mid-January.
Haha, I'm winning.
You want a
What
high
the fuck are you
five?
talking about?
You want a high five?
Technically, me and Erica, like, because we
Technically, it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't because you guys broke up and now you guys are
Yeah,
back
but we
together.
never stopped being together. And
count.
she
What,
counts
what,
it,
what
and
does
I
that,
count it.
what does that even mean?
It doesn't.
We still went on dates. We still, had sex and whatnot. And
Then why?
Oh, were
then-
you
but-
guys dating? Were you boyfriend and girlfriend at this time?
we didn't call each other that.
Then no.
No.
You gotta
Fuck
start
you.
over.
Look, fuck you. I'm very proud of it. It's been 5 years, 6 months,
You can say-
and 7 days.
You can say she's been
So,
your
fuck it.
main chick, but you haven't 100% been together.
I
for-
agree with the concept that like you can like stop counting a relationship and then resume if you guys like. Let's say you guys
Yeah.
are together for 2 years, break up, and then like a year later you guys get back together. Then you can say that like we've been together for like two years and a month. But the time that you guys haven't been together, that doesn't count. Even if you guys were like having sex on the side or just doing couple
Nah,
things,
you
even
just
though you
restart.
guys weren't
Nah,
couples,
You restart.
that doesn't count.
You just restart.
So
You
wait,
don't, you
you're-
don't keep that. You don't keep that.
you're
yeah,
resetting the
yeah,
clock?
that year doesn't count anymore because you broke up.
You reset the clock.
Not gonna
Hey,
count.
hey, man, nobody can see that.
I don't care.
Can you voice
As long as
voice
he-
your opinions?
Anyway,
As long as he can see it, that's all that matters.
we've outlasted a bunch of people, and that's funny. So
Yeah, that outlasted me.
That's awesome, though.
mostly Chase. I like whenever Chase doesn't make it with somebody because it makes me happy.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Like 3 years.
Because Chase and whoever is usually the one that we have to deal with.
Because as the only other
Yes,
couple in the
yes,
group
the
of friends,
only like what's the competition, and then when whoever he's with breaks up, we're like, yeah.
it's so
We win
fucked up.
again.
All right, it's 6.
So
Wanna do
like,
Star Wars.
with Chase and Pretty, how long were you guys like waiting for that to just end?
Since it started, probably.
Yeah. I mean, every now and then I'd ask Pretty, I'd be like, how long were y'all together? And then she'd say like whatever, which was like however many more months than we were. And then finally they broke up, and I was like, okay, we're gonna surpass them. and Chase got with whoever, like Allie, and that didn't last long. And then he was with
Karina.
yeah, and then they were together for a while, and then they broke up, and I was like, oh yes. And now, well, I don't care about Jacob and Stephanie. They can be together all the time.
I was just about to ask you, like, how do you feel about this?
Because they got together after me and Casey.
so they can never be
Yeah,
together, unless they
exactly.
break up.
well, then
Exactly.
everything that happened after Pretty would have been null and void for you.
But
Same thing.
it started, so it has to continue. The
So
competition.
you just have to beat Chase's relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Can't be my
Hey,
relationship.
Star Wars, guys,
Unless you die.
guys.
Both of you died too.
We're gonna have a spoiler warning, just right here, a disclaimer.
Yeah,
Han
everybody
Solo
dies.
God fucking damn, guys!
Savage.
Didn't even get to say anything.
Savage.
Yeah, Alex is an asshole.
Well, he said it first.
It was brooding since we got here. We've been
Okay,
wanting to spout
what
it on
I
that.
wanted to say, which
Was that- it was
these
good?
fucking assholes,
Yeah.
that we will be talking about Star Wars in depth, which means the
too
spoiler gates are open.
Good thing she.
So,
They've seen the Rachel
we're
saw it
not-
3 times.
If you haven't seen Star Wars, then I would recommend not listening anymore.
Oh, we only have
Or if you want to
people.
talk about it, we have a fucking chat room.
Oh.
so
and
join.
you just hit your screen.
I saw the chat, and I'm sitting there staring at what Rachel said for like almost a minute, and then it's like, oh, she was talking about me. Huh.
Okay, so
Star Wars.
everybody's first impressions on Episode 7.
Could have been better.
Not as good as 5, as episode 5, but right behind it.
Yeah.
Not as good as the prequels.
Bruh.
Because I'm that guy. And
Look.
I don't know, it didn't feel as Star Warsy as it could
It
have.
felt more Star Warsy than episode 1.
It did.
Episode
Yeah.
1 was the shittiest
It
Star
did.
Wars.
Episode 1 was amazing.
It was
I don't
pod
give
racing.
a
That's
shit.
all it was.
Yeah.
And
Pod
there's
racing
stuff-
was awesome.
There's stuff.
Not really.
I thought pod racing was awesome. That was the only thing redeemable.
Didn't
in that
really
movie.
do anything into the plot, really.
I didn't care though.
What, he can fly things. Yeah, all Jedi can.
It made me feel awesome to watch that. Anyway, the only prequel movie that I actually enjoyed was Episode 3.
Yeah, that's the only, because of the ending.
And it wasn't just the ending; it was the general build up to things. But then the thing
Like,
that
you really
kind of
started feeling for Anakin.
yeah, but the thing that dragged it down for me was the last few minutes when Natalie Portman was crying and Hayden Christensen was like, "I'm such a badass," and then you really saw how not good of actors they are, like really bad. And I don't get how Natalie Portman still gets work because she is a. I'm sorry, Natalie Portman, if you ever hear this, which you probably won't, you're a terrible actress. You need to find a new job.
Jeez. I thought she was fine.
She cannot cry. Period.
Well,
she cannot cry.
It probably wasn't her. It was probably just George Lucas. He fucked up. That's
Well, no. Like I've seen her in multiple movies, and they're like, "Hey, cry for us." And
Are
then
you sure
it's-
George Lucas didn't
And-
I'm pretty sure George Lucas didn't direct, was it Black Swan?
Yeah, she can't cry,
Well, she
Cannot
did.
cry.
She didn't need to cry in that movie.
and she's
There's other things.
and she's not that great of an actress to begin with. And Hayden Christensen just sucks. Period.
He was in the original
dude,
trilogy, so he's
No. He...
God no! Don't remind me of that.
Hayden was a phenomenal actor. Like, he really delivered that role of Anakin.
good. But you know who would be better Anakin?
Who?
Everyone.
Kylo Ren.
Apparently, George wanted DiCaprio to be Anakin.
Yeah.
That would have been
but-
fucking awesome.
No, it would have ruined DiCaprio's career.
Well,
Maybe-
yeah,
yeah.
because it's like I'm a wonderful actor surrounded by shit. I think
Yeah.
Liam Neeson was the only one who didn't have his career complete. Him and Owen, what's his fuck face?
What about Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, but he
He was barely in it.
had a purple lightsaber too.
No, he was in the second and third movie.
Yeah, he had a purple lightsaber.
And
though. It was
besides,
good.
but here's the
Nobody
thing.
cared.
Here's the thing. Samuel L. Jackson is not known for his talented acting, though he is a talented actor. The only thing he's known for is being able to say "motherfucker" really well.
Did he say motherfucker in Star Wars? I don't think so.
No, sadly, no. That would have been awesome.
I would have made the movie a little bit better.
I would have loved it if, as he's about to kill the Emperor, even though he fails. Spoiler.
Well,
It's been out for like 10 years, whatever. And he just goes, "I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker." And then I would be like,
Unlimited power, motherfucker! but
"Quicksilver cashback card, motherfucker." Oh God. Okay.
go back.
Can we actually talk about episode 7?
Wait, can we go back to the prequel real quick?
Okay.
So, Leonardo DiCaprio they wanted him for Anakin, right?
Yeah.
That's why tiny Anakin actor, that's why he had blonde hair, I think, because he wanted to, they were hoping to get Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
That's why they had that kid. And
Well, they should have used Leonardo to play small Anakin.
He wasn't young enough for that role.
They could have photoshopped his face.
yeah.
On a kid.
they could pull like a Furious 7 kind of
It
thing.
was a goatee.
Yeah, but they didn't have that technology a decade ago.
They had Jar Jar technology, so that's all they needed.
Yeah, but they couldn't effectively do a human that well.
Oh.
That was the problem. Because they would probably fall into the uncanny valley. At
Just like
some
all
point.
the clone troopers that they had. You could tell they were CGI'd.
Yeah, but
They
they
all
were
had the same
good.
face.
They were good enough to where it was acceptable, right?
Yeah.
And there was a reason they barely showed it in episode 2 because it wasn't actually CGI in episode 2. They just took the exact same shot. Like, they had him redo him eating for like 20 different times, and then they just cropped out everything else around him and multiplied him. That was it.
That's how you do it. So,
but for episode 3, yeah, it was CGI. But at that point, they were at a space where they could do humans, because humans fall into what's called the uncanny valley, where they either look like shit, look really good, and once they get really close to looking exactly human, they hit the uncanny valley, where it looks creepy as fuck. And nothing's ever gotten past the uncanny valley before.
we're getting close.
We're getting close. Because it's either... Right now, we're at the point where it's like, it looks really good, and it almost looks human, but I can figure out it's a game or a movie or something. But if they get even a slight bit better than where they are now, they're going to hit the uncanny valley, and everybody's going to be like, this looks creepy as hell.
I thought the earlier, or like the more dated it looks, is creepy.
That's just technology was just bad.
Yeah, that's because technology.
You know what was like the pinnacle of CGI success?
Star Wars.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
No, the worst part was...
Jabba the Hutt in the remasters.
No, the worst part was in episode 2, where they're like, "Oh my, I haven't seen you in so long, Anakin." And as Jar Jar's leaving the room, he just looks directly at the camera for a second for like 4 frames. He's just dead set on the camera. Clearly
Dude,
not
Boba Fett
looking
did
at
the same thing in episode 4.
clearly not looking at anyone in the entire room, just looking at the camera. And that was George Lucas going, "Fuck everyone."
The same thing happened with Boba Fett in episode 4.
Jar Jar.
He's not Darth Jar Jar.
Because like it's
Not
it's
yet.
the
George
scene-
Lucas copped out on it. He copped out on it. Everybody
It's
hated
the
Jar Jar
scene
Binks,
where
he couldn't do it.
Han Solo is talking to Jabba the Hutt, right? And like,
In
there's-
episode
episode 4.
4. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was never in the
and
original.
then Boba Fett just like he's standing there in the background. You have no idea who he is yet, but he's standing in the background. And then after like Han Solo and Jabba leave the scene, Boba Fett just like turns his head and he looks directly at the camera.
He's just like,
They should have
gonna be
not showed
good, bitch.
Jabba until episode 3. That's what they originally did, and it worked. But then they fucked it up by showing him.
Well,
episode 1.
originally it was just a fucking
yeah.
guy.
No,
Jabba- no,
Jabba's
Jabba-
just this person he's after Han Solo. You don't know why.
No, when they
exactly.
show Jabba in episode 4,
Actually,
it
in
was
the original-
just a guy.
No, that was the deleted scene. It wasn't the original release. That was
Yeah.
the deleted scene that they redid with, and they put CGI Jabba over the guy. It was a deleted scene.
Yeah. But they originally did film it, is what he's saying.
Yeah, they filmed it, but they
and
didn't
you
put
can
in
still
the,
see him in other places on Tatooine in the very beginning. He's in the background hiding places, and then, like, of course, there's the whole scene where they're like, "Don't kill them, and no disintegrations." And then, like, 5 minutes later, you see it disintegrated, or and then you realize, oh, and Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen were disintegrated. So that tells me Boba Fett killed Luke's parents, or aunt and uncle, but basically parents.
You know how like after I watched Star Wars Episode 7 and like all the movies before, I went to YouTube and I saw the Adult Swim like Robot Chicken. Started losing my shit.
They're pretty funny.
And there was this one where like the stormtroopers like they're looking for the droids, right? And they find Luke's house and like they go inside. You know, they're having dinner and everything. Well, this one stormtrooper goes to the bathroom and like, okay, flushes the toilet, tries to wash his hands, and like he can't find like where the towel is or like something like what dry his hands. So like he's just like he throws a towel to the side, and like it catches on something like, and it just starts like erupting in flames, and he's just like freaks out. Stormtrooper just freaks out, and he's just like, oh god, I don't know what to do. So everything like he's trying to fix it, but he ends up like fucking more shit up. He walks out of the bathroom, goes to the other stormtrooper like, we need to go now. The fire's spreading through the house. The stormtroopers leave like, what the fuck are we doing?
He's like, what are we doing? What are we doing, guys? You don't want to know.
Thank you for the spaghetti. We're out.
So how
But
about
let's actually talk about episode 7.
Episode
Yeah.
7? The Force Awakens.
A lot of complaints I've heard, which I brought this up
Forces.
earlier, is that like it's so similar to A New Hope.
Well,
But that doesn't.
It was intentional.
That was intentional because of the fact that they had to, with the first film, with Episode 7, they had to reassure fans and let them know, like,
It's not the prequels.
this isn't the prequels. This is we're taking true Star Wars here, and like we're going to treat this properly. But now that they've got like everyone's attention, and now that they have everyone's like faith in them, now this is where they're going to spread their wings and really show us what they can do. The first film, even though it didn't have that much story meat to it, and almost no character development of any kind.
It's because they know they have 2 other films coming.
Yeah,
so.
they know they have 2 other films coming, and they're like, okay, we're going to save all our character development for then. Our number one goal right now is to give an exciting film that makes people go, we trust you to do that.
Okay,
others."
I disagree with the whole lack of character development because I think Finn had a lot of development in that.
He
first
was the
movie.
only one who had any semblance of development. Really.
Yeah, Ray
Yeah.
didn't.
I would say Han had a development.
But he was developed back in the 7th.
No,
the
I'm
original
talking
trilogy.
about 4-7. Like, you understood his character and what they were going with. Like, you understood that his character originally, like, when he came back into the movie, he was just like this thrifter, like, grabbing shit
Yeah,
whenever
but
he
that-
does. He was a smuggler.
Yeah.
Well, you get to this point where you find out he's a father, and then he gets to the point where, like, he's trying to get his son back.
But the thing was, that's it. That's all you know, right?
You know-
You know what I think they should have done? Saved Han's death for Episode 8. Give us more.
Han wanted to die in 5.
Yeah,
I know.
But man, Harrison Ford would have been way too expensive.
I know.
He was the highest.
Wasn't he
paid,
$34 million?
he was the highest paid actor
Yeah.
in the movie.
But anyway,
But he had-
the thing was, like, my problem is, like, it's almost like, holy shit, that's his son? Holy fuck. And his son's just like, Dad, you're dead. Like,
But the whole moment between them was actually there were like 2 different conversations going on there.
yeah, I know there was 2 different conversations, and I got that, and I think they should have maybe just redone that, and, like, if they could get Harrison Ford in Episode 8, give us more character development of what the fuck happened. Because they pretty much mentioned it once, like, oh, he killed a bunch of Jedi, he pieced out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk. When
And I'm like-
Rey's talking to Luke, he's probably gonna tell her what happened, and I'm sure all that's gonna happen in Episode 8.
I
in
feel
my
like
mind.
without that character development, it made that whole thing feel really rushed. I know they were trying to give us some sort of somebody had to die because I mean the first like hour was almost exactly plot point for plot point like Episode 4. So I knew right off the gate once they met Han in the spaceship about the same amount of time that it took them to meet Ben. I was like, oh well. He's toast. Like, it sucks, but I just wish they would have developed that more because when Han died, it was like, okay, Han's dead. Alright. But, like, if they would have given you more time and got more personal with Han, like, I understand we had 3 movies before, but it's been, like, 30 fucking years. You know, find out more about what's been going on, how life's been,
But
what the fuck happened with him and Leia, and then
thing about that.
then when he died, it would have been like, oh god, Han's dead, holy shit, I'm dying.
The thing about the whole thing,
the whole thing.
after Episode 8, there's the Han Solo movie.
Yes,
Th-
which I
so
can't wait
Which
for.
is they're gonna do all. I think it's to be not like after Episode
Wait.
6. It's supposed to be before Episode 4.
Yeah, who are they getting?
I don't think they
No
have.
clue. I don't
it
even
yet.
think they've started casting.
I swear to God, if they get Chris Pratt, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Pretty much, they're like, we need a cocky son of a bitch who's in space shit. Chris,
You know,
we need
actually,
you.
I actually wouldn't even be mad about.
I wouldn't
Chris.
either.
But
I
I'm-
just laughed that that's the kind of like the role he's been shoehorned into. Action hero, check. Space shit, check. Funny, check. Flips people off occasionally. Check.
We can work
Chris
on that.
Pratt.
I don't
You
think
will not
he's
have
a
one.
B in the Star Wars because it's Disney and he's already in the Disney. So I don't think they're having them in 2 different.
Yeah, but they're 2 different franchises.
Yeah, but
so-
he's in the Marvel portion.
Yeah, I know, but
Not his
it-
films portion.
I know,
but I'm
I'm
pretty
saying,
sure
like,
they're not
that-
gonna do it.
I would just say like
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, they're separate franchises, and unless Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is filming at the same time as Han Solo movie, there's no reason fucking not to.
The one thing, okay, changing topic, but it's still Star Wars related. The one thing that I didn't like about 7 was how easy Rey adapted.
I love
Yeah,
that. I love that.
That I have mixed feelings on.
That made her seem like very Mary Sue-ish. Like, she like just because she was the main character, she has no reason to be worried about anything. Like everything's granted for her, and everything's just going to be okay. She's a badass from level 1.
Okay, so, but she never did anything on the first try, which I like that. She never did anything with the Force or anything on the very first try.
Yeah, it always took like 2 tries.
It took 3 actually
Alright.
for everything.
It took Luke a whole nother movie.
Look, I have mixed feelings on that, and I'll tell you why. Reason number 1 is the reason why I like it, and it's because it shows that she was born incredibly powerful with the Force. There's something there in her, right? Which, again, makes me think that she's like Luke's daughter, but I don't know.
Luke's daughter, Kylo Ren's sister, who knows?
Yeah, nobody really knows yet. But either way, we know she is definitely fucking powerful with the Force.
She's most likely a Skywalker.
To be able to get a vision from touching Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, she's almost definitely a Skywalker, and she's guaranteed to be powerful because, well, Vader was kind of secretly Darth Plagueis, but whatever.
Hey, no, Snoke is Darth.
No, I know he is, but
Well, maybe
it was
not.
through Darth Plagueis' power that Anakin was even born in the first place.
That's the EU. That's expanded universe. It's not canon anymore. But they might
Matt's eyebrows just dropped.
I'm sure they're gonna redo it in this movie though.
Okay,
This trilogy.
Anyway,
I want to comment.
But the thing that I don't like about it is the fact that, like, I don't know, it just seemed like, okay, the Force stuff, I'm like, okay, I get it, she's really powerful with the Force, I get that feeling. But when it came to the lightsaber battle, it's like, that's not just Force. That's like years and years and years of training of learning multiple forms, the Shinju form, all the lightsaber forms that are out there, and lightsaber fighting combat. You can't just like,
okay, so about
this guy's been training for decades. I'm gonna fuck his shit.
Okay, so about that, right? Rey's been using a staff.
Yeah,
for
but not a sword.
She was using the sword as she would a staff. I noticed. I watched it. She was like lunging forward with it. She was using it like similar to a staff. Well, that makes sense to me. The whole lightsaber fight was the only reason I was able to kind of beat Kylo Ren was because she got shot by fucking
Chewie.
Chewie in the side, and he was in pain.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why they had any
But-
chance.
that, and they alluded that his training wasn't done because that's what they said towards the end. So I'm expecting Kylo Ren to come back and be like way fucking stronger.
Well, that was the same thing with Anakin. Like,
Yeah.
Anakin had like Jedi training and everything, but Emperor Palpatine was just like, no, you need to be trained. We're far more powerful on the dark side. We can teach you more things about the Force.
So we're gonna put robot legs on you so you
we
can just
still
do
train
this.
Kylo Ren's my favorite Star Wars
But
character.
no,
Just stating the fact.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think
Darth Plagueis
like
is fine.
Finn should have had a better chance in that fight. Like he did hold up against Kylo
held
Ren.
up, yeah,
Like
but-
he did what he could, but I think he should have had a better chance than Rey, because Rey wasn't like she was a scavenger, not a fighter. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure she
but-
did
but
what
the
she
Force-
could
the Force
to
does help.
survive.
The Force
but she
does
wasn't
help
surviving.
because guess what? With the Force, you can see multiple seconds into the future.
Yeah, so
So by seeing multiple seconds in the future at all times, it gives you uncanny, unbeatable reaction speed. No non-Jedi can.
That's why
can
they need to
go
flag
up with that.
blaster
So
shots.
like, yeah, because like legit, she'll be going to block here, and whenever they connect, she already knows that his next strike is coming from down here.
Well, yeah, but so does he.
Yeah, so does he.
that's why the
Which
fights are cool.
that's why they're really even most of the time. But still, it made me feel weird on this one. But Finn, I like when he picked up that lightsaber, I was like, okay, he's gonna last for like 2 seconds, which he did. He lasted for a bit there.
He got a hit on him though.
Yeah, he got a hit on him, which I was very surprised at. But then he got whooped on, and I was like, that's to be expected. He's not force sensitive, and Kylo Ren can be like, oh, he's about to attack me here. I can just chill for a second and blocked you, bitch. Like, which, by the way, the whole like crossguard lightsaber. At first, I was really skeptical on that shit.
That shit
I
is
was
genius.
really skeptical on that shit. But when it started to burn Finn's shoulder, I was like, that's fucking brilliant. But then I wondered, so he's part of it's like stabbing into Finn, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were getting all real close to each other. I'm surprised he didn't fucking stab himself.
Well, he's been using it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, there was this analogy with Kylo's lightsaber, because like the crystal was broken. and then like the lightsaber can hardly like hold on.
It can hold on. It's just his lightsaber is
his
very
lightsaber
crackly.
is like it's
not
breaking
pure.
on him, so it's like it's working for him, but
It's-
it's a really unstable lightsaber.
No, that's
which
actually
is like
what it's
an
called.
analogy for his character.
Yeah, that's actually what it's called. It's called an unstable lightsaber crystal.
Yeah, but
And its purpose is to be
he's-
very much wild and unpredictable.
Yeah, he's just as broken as his lightsaber.
To the point where, like, he'll go to stab somebody, and they'll be like, "Ah, right," and then all of a sudden it crackles and pops him in the face.
Do you
That's
think?
another reason why he has
Do you
the
think
helmet.
Kylo Ren's going to be the Darth Vader of the entire trilogy?
Of course.
Yeah, and
Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, when they already said that he hadn't completed his whatever, I'm
Yeah,
sure they can
so-
get at least another episode, if not two, out of
they're
it.
gonna get another 2, and Snoke or whatever, pretty much Darth Plagueis is gonna be our Darth Sidious
Yeah.
for the 3. But I like what they're doing. They're introducing Darth Sidious, or his type of character, his archetype, more often and earlier on in this trilogy,
Okay, so
which makes the final battle more appealing.
about that in the original trilogy, they didn't show the Emperor was. They didn't talk about the Emperor at all, or like
Well, they
Palpatine.
mentioned him once in episode 5, like once.
No, in 4, there's no.
Yeah, there's
the Emperor-
nothing.
because originally Star Wars. That was just,
They weren't even sure if it was gonna launch
so
past
that was
that.
just gonna be
Yeah,
that
so
one
they were
movie.
just like, it needs to be
But when
condensed.
episode 5, they were able to
Yeah.
delve into it, and that's when the Emperor came to be. And
Yeah,
all that
that's
stuff.
when he became a character, and it was a small character, but he became a character. And then episode 6, it was like, we're gonna show you a couple times, and then boom, you get all this action in the end, and now you're dead. So I'm hoping that because they're showing more often, more early, and maybe give you a longer final battle or whatever, maybe by the end you get a more of a whew kind of feeling when they finally win. Which, I mean, they're gonna win.
Well, so Vader was always pretty evil until like the last seconds of his life.
that's
But-
why I'm
Well,
thinking.
Now you
Kylo-
say, like with Rin, they already say,
Wait.
like, you know, he even kind of, yes.
I wanted to comment on that earlier. That's when I was complaining that like she was a badass from the get go. I think the point of her being a scavenger gives
Vader
her like
had to be kinda
it
tough
gives
out
her
there.
like it gives her a certain set of skills, but that shouldn't explain why she was already badass with the Force.
Yeah,
That's why I think that comment is kind of irrelevant.
I think by showing that she's very powerful with the Force and going a little overboard with it, I think they might have gone too far. By showing her she's very adept with the Force, great. But enough to beat Kylo Ren, or almost, or at least evenly match him,
But
Yeah, it should have been one of those moments where she almost gets her ass beat and almost dies, and then something saves her so she can
Yeah,
come back later
I
and beat
think-
his ass, rather than the other
I
way
think
around.
by showing her getting real strong and then kind of cutting her legs out from under at the end, it would have been a better. It would have set it up for a much better comeback later on. But also, at the same time, yes, I did notice J.J. Abrams' classic lens flare in the first quarter of the movie.
it was
'Cause-
supposed to the Star. What's the name of the evil thing? Star. I don't know. Whatever.
Star
The-
Killer Base, yeah.
Star Killer Base. Yeah.
Which,
when
by
that
the way,
was-
what planet did they blow up?
they destroyed
Which-
5
five.
planets
Yeah,
of them.
which ones?
Where the I don't know the
Republic?
names. Yeah, the ones where the Republics were based. They totally erased their
They
Republic.
didn't say the name. I mean, it
Yeah,
could have been
Because
Coruscant.
I'm
but
just saying, like, one of them looked like it was surrounded in city, and I was like, did they just fucking blow up Coruscant?
yeah.
Well, or the Republic was held up. That's what they blew.
yeah,
up.
they blew
Yeah.
up the Republic.
But in the
Which is something
the
I
New
really didn't
Republic,
like.
the New Republic, their whole thing is every few years the home of the Republic changes. They move so that other systems can feel that unity of being in the Republic. That's one of their main tenets in the New Republic. So, but we don't know where it was based at the time.
Well, they probably did, and they destroyed it.
Yeah, no, but we as the
Yeah,
audience
yeah.
don't. So we're
Not
like,
yet.
so like before we knew this is Alderaan. This is like a very awesome, amazing place according to the conversations we've sporadically heard. It's gone. Holy shit. We can kind of understand and comprehend. But now it's just like, wait, what?
Well, they did say that we're going to destroy the Republic, and they actually
Yeah.
showed us scenes, like
Yeah.
a scene of them on the planet.
Which-
so,
Martha
I
from
mean-
Doctor Who.
Which
Yeah.
mean, but I want to know the names of the planets. I want to get some sense of where we're at.
I'm sure that you could look it up. I'm sure
But-
it's available.
But at the
already.
same time, I have to say that scene was fucking masterful.
It was pretty.
Like, it wasn't just that it was pretty, but like just the way they played the music and at what times they transitioned between shots back and forth, and just how they really focused in on not just so much like the spectacle of holy shit, planets are blowing up, but like the emotion of holy shit, planets are blowing up was beautiful.
Okay, so another thing about the music. Okay, there's this one of the songs, "The Force" is one of the songs, right? You can hear it a few times in the movie, but it never gets to like it never completes. And that's when every time Rey's using the Force, it doesn't complete until they show Luke in the very last scene. That's when they play the actual full song. So yeah, she's not completely there yet, and she has work to do.
Okay, well, I wanted to get back to something that Aaron mentioned earlier.
Reading all this shit on the internet.
Before I can ask my other question, continue.
Okay. Well, I brought up the point that, like, is Kylo Ren going to be the Darth Vader of the trilogy? Yeah. Well, Darth Vader is like his story went...
His grandfather.
His story went that he was dark, and then at the end he made the flop to the light side to save his son.
This time.
Well, we already know that there's a conflict inside of Kylo Ren. Mm-hmm. That he's already conflicted with himself, like from the get-go, about being light and dark. That's why I'm so unsure of him being fully dark throughout the entire trilogy.
So is he going to turn to the good side sooner than, like, say, Darth Vader did, and make some, like maybe Snoke or something like that, the ultimate bad guy towards the end?
That
or
actually,
I
think would be really interesting.
Actually, I think that he's gonna go full dark side now because
that's another thing I was thinking.
Because he killed his father, and I was like,
he's still coming back from that, right?
That's his whole thing is like, is Han Solo's the only thing holding him back, or so he thought. He might still go to the light,
and
but
maybe once he completes his training,
honestly,
just be like, all right, we'll fuck
I
it.
think for the entirety of Episode 8, he is going to be on the dark side.
Of course.
I think maybe towards the middle. I'm thinking maybe the middle. At least that's what makes more sense to me thematically, since they've focused so much on how torn he is. Maybe that's when he transitions, and he fights alongside the good guys at the end.
I don't think they'll... Okay, about the whole turn from bad to good.
No, I think
how do you forgive all those crimes? Just let them.
No, I think like if he would go light, his character is going to be resolved with a sacrifice. That's the only way.
Yeah, that's
the only way that'll happen.
It's either that or they're going to kill him, and then in his dying breath, he'll turn back like Anakin did. Which I hope they don't do, because I don't want it to be too similar to the other films. Because like I said, within the first 30 minutes of this film, actually before that, I was already seeing the exact same story beats, and I was like, all right, so in 15 minutes, they're going to introduce us to Starkiller Base. 15 minutes later, look, guys, Starkiller Base is like evil shit. And I'm like, okay, saw that coming. 30 minutes later, they're going to start their attack to fight it. Oh, look, they're starting their attack to fight it, right as I said so. I hope that doesn't happen. I mean, granted, I love that they did that because it gives me faith that they're going to be able to do it well. But it followed it had the same story beats, the same structure and everything, and I don't want that to be for the same for all of them. Please.
As long as they choose some different storyline that hasn't gone on in any of the other Star Wars, like the first one, 7. Yeah, okay, make it similar to the other ones. Everybody's back into it. Now that they blew that up, don't build another fucking thing.
I'm pretty sure
do something.
I'm pretty sure do something they did this in Episode 7 to bring people back. Now they do what they want.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, I have 2 questions, and then if you guys want to wrap this up, we probably should.
I have a question after yours.
Okay. How about you ask a question now?
What fucking planet was Luke on? They said where the first Jedi Temple was. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that Tython?
I don't know.
I want to say that's Tython. I really hope it is.
They didn't say the name.
No, that was the thing.
It was an uncharted place, so they don't know.
The thing was, Tython was the first planet where the Jedi were first at, and that was supposedly where the first Jedi Temple was. But again, that was in the extended universe, so I don't know. But I do know that over the years, Tython had been lost to the Republic on multiple occasions. That by the time that it was like the Empire had won and all that kind of stuff, no Jedi had been on Tython in almost 1,000 years. So when they said it was uncharted and all that, I was like, holy shit, he found Tython again.
It might be.
I'm hoping that's it. But I also, like, again, the whole extended universe thing, I get not wanting to mess with anything after, but getting rid of all the shit that happened before.
Well, because they wanted to conflict with what they wanted to do with the movies.
Well,
so.
yeah, but they're also, like, they're trying to use some of it.
Like Ben Solo, that was a combination of, like, two of the kids, so.
Yeah, but I do like what you call it? No, I can't think. But like for the EA video games, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic or Star Wars The Old Republic, sorry. They can use like some of those planets and whatnot just fine because that's like 3,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. Which, by the way, if you're not familiar with Star Wars lore, everything is known as BBY or ABY. Before Battle of Yavin or after Battle of Yavin. And the Battle of Yavin is the one that takes place in Episode 4 above the planet on the Death Star, where they blow it up. So, if you're ever curious, that's how everything is laid out. So, like, all this stuff from the Old Republic video game is all like 3,400 BBY. So, I mean, I would think they can use, like, Tython and some of those planets, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. They just may not keep the exact story. They'll twist it.
I know, but I hope they at least be like, yes, this is the planet of Tython. And then I'd be like, fuck yeah, I was right. Okay, what are your questions?
Okay. How does everybody, like, what are your hopes for Episode 8?
Luke being a badass.
More than he looks.
He
kind of looks like shit.
Okay.
I know.
Dude,
I
he
know
looks
a hell of a lot better than he has recently.
I saw an interview that he did like a couple years ago, and he looked like old Luke. Now he looks like old not Luke.
Because of the beard.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Hamill lost a lot of weight just to be Luke again.
Because he used to be, I mean, he's been sitting in booths for the last, like, 10 years being the Joker. Which blows my mind that nice old moisture farmer Luke can be
that's actually the
Joker.
thing I was looking at.
But yeah, I mean, he lost a lot of weight, and yeah, he grew a beard. But I think it looks really good.
He's on a planet.
I think the beard is supposed to suit the
old
exiled, like, gone Luke.
The exiled. I've been gone for many years on this uncharted planet. I probably ran out of razors. Like,
he has a
7
lightsaber.
Years. Oh,
He can use the Force.
Yeah, he has the Force. He's good.
He'll know like a millisecond before he cuts himself. Like, oh, I shouldn't do that.
No, more than a millisecond. Like, if somebody that powerful with the
tries
Force
to stick himself in the head with the lightsaber, just like, oh fuck.
God,
You've been trying to commit suicide for years. He just can't.
My one hope for A New Hope for Episode 8 is that I want you. It's going off for yours. Like, I want to see Luke be a badass. I want to see Luke destroy something to show how vastly superior he is from the original
I don't
trilogy.
destroy anything. I was just somebody try to fight him and
And he fucking wrecks him.
Not kill him. Just like obviously show that he's way more powerful.
Like, take one of
obviously
those
show he's way
animes.
more powerful, but purposely try not to kill him. Just be like, he meets up with Ren, and Ren just goes like full fucking power, and Han's just like dodging everything, and he's like, I just don't want to hurt you, guy. Come on, back off.
Yeah.
Either that, or I want to see something that they did in Star Wars The Force Unleashed, and I want to fucking see Luke do it, because according to Yoda, size does not matter. The size of the object has no bearing on
Yoda's
the Force.
tiny as fuck.
Because I want to see him, like a Star Destroyer or whatever they're called now, flying overhead, and Luke just goes and pulls it down.
You know what would be awesome to see? Luke and Ren fight in Episode 8. But Luke, being the good guy that he is, spares him.
Luke and Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I want to see, like,
Yeah.
Luke, like, destroy Ren because he has very good reason to.
Yeah.
But, like, he's just like, I'm not going to kill you.
That's something he would do.
okay, so I do want to say something that has to be done for Episode 8, or I might get really mad and throw something at the screen.
More bad transitions.
The transitions are the best.
No,
part
no,
of the
no.
game.
Gotta keep those.
That was pretty much coined, not coined by George Lucas. It was always looked down on, but he's done it for so long in the Star Wars
It's a staple
franchise.
now.
If you don't do it, you're gonna be like, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? But what I want to see is like, okay, I get that Finn and Rey are falling in love, but they were doing it really fucking quickly in the movie. Like it was like, I met you, now I love you.
I wouldn't.
I want them to.
Well, more on his side than their side.
I did not see that going like romantic. I saw.
She was like, "Why are you holding my hand?"
Yeah, I saw that like completely platonic. That's Rey's character. She's strong and like she's an awesome like female role. But I don't think she like. Of course, like she cares about Finn because Finn protected her, saved her. Like he's like stuck his ass out for her. So it makes sense that there's a kind of a bonding moment that they're becoming closer. But I don't see them becoming a romantic relationship.
Two things. One, I see them doing it because they've made such a point to be like,
God damn it! I barely made a fucking sound. All I did was kind of smirk a little bit.
Yeah, I heard him smirk. I'm like,
well, because they made such a point to be like, don't touch my hand. Why are you grabbing my hand? It just to me indicates that, oh, in the last movie they're going to be like, she's going to grab his hand.
Interracial couple.
As like, as a sign of...
Interplanetary.
Yeah, as a sign of how much she's grown. She's going to grab his hand in episode 9. At some point, shit's going to go down and she's going to grab his hand.
Well, the point of her not wanting him to hold her hand
and
was
also,
because it was slowing her down.
Yeah, also...
It wasn't because she hated the notion. Like, you can't tell that she hated it.
She
was like, I don't need you to save me. Yeah. You're slowing me the fuck down.
And I don't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's going to do it to get him to speed up. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Secondly, also, she's clearly going to be the one wearing the pants in that relationship. Because he's like, fuck that. I'm not sticking my neck out. I'm going to jump on a pirate vessel and leave. And she's like... Fuck you.
I don't want there to be a love interest between Finn and Rey. I don't think it's needed at all.
There will.
I doubt it. I'm voting against it.
Poe and Rey.
Poe and Finn.
Yeah, Poe and Finn. I want more of the bromance. Damn it. That bromance was
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
And I love how he introduced himself. I'm FN1 whatever 294 or whatever. And he's just like, I'm calling you Finn. Fuck it. I loved that. I was just like, I love you, Poe.
Traitor.
But the fact that he survived, I was like, how the fuck did you live?
Okay.
That was cool, though.
Second question, and then after this, we have to wrap up.
Fuck it.
Who are Rey's parents?
Luke.
Nobody.
2 random stormtroopers.
Nobody knows.
Some
people will know, like the directors.
I know they know, of course.
Nobody in the general public.
I want to say Luke
What's
and somebody else. We don't know who he would have married because.
I mean, there was like I read a thing about like Luke, one of Luke's love interests and whatever was like.
Yeah, that was in the extended universe though, so they throw it out.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
just like anything you were saying before, I mean, as long as something is there, could work, they could still take it.
I know, but since they haven't already introduced her character in any way,
they haven't introduced anybody that could be.
Yeah, I know, but
so they're gonna have to do it.
Since that would be such an important character.
So if Luke is her father, I'm assuming her mother was killed by Kylo Ren when he went all apeshit.
But my question is, why would they drop her off at Jakku?
She wanted to protect her. This how Obi-Wan was protecting Luke. They didn't the old guy was there on the same planet. Rey was there.
My theory is that Rey and Ren are brothers and sisters.
But the thing is,
they're siblings.
The thing about that,
and she was also on the same planet as that missing piece.
So. Yeah, but
she has to have some tie to Luke. Obviously.
Well, no, that's because of the battle at Jakku was there.
I'm pretty 100%. Practically 100% that she's a Skywalker.
Yeah, I'm
Leia's daughter.
Especially since she had
that would make her Solo.
Especially since she had such a strong reaction to his lightsaber in particular.
And Skywalker.
But the reason the plans were there were probably something to do with the fact that the Battle of Jakku took place there. I mean, all the downed ships and everything. There was a giant battle there. 20 years prior.
But here's my theory too, as why Rey and Ren can be siblings, because you find out during like Ren's backstory that Ren destroyed Luke's academy, right?
Yeah,
and, he was training new Jedi, and Ren went crazy and killed everybody. Since there's obviously an age difference between Ren and Rey, Ren would be the older brother and Rey would be the little sister.
It's not that much of a.
There's a 10-year gap. There's a 10 years difference. I've seen this confirmed through the visual dictionary that came out with the movie.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And my theory is that during Ben's transition to Ren, Luke saw that he was going down the path of the dark side, and he's killing the Jedis, and he was training Rey as well, but she was younger and not as advanced as him. So
Yeah, but
Luke,
she had fucking memory of that.
Yeah.
And hadn't she been dropped off on that planet when she was
you can't persuade people with the Force or even obscure
but
their memory.
Wasn't she dropped off when she was super
Yeah.
young, too young to have
No.
connection with the Force?
No, she looked at least 8.
No,
No, 7 or 8 when she was dropped off.
She looked like 5.
I was
Yeah,
saying
that's
7
what
or 8
I
too.
would say.
Yeah,
She was young
and
and
they don't-
screaming and saying stuff.
No, she
5-year-olds
was a child.
The
About the
5-year-old
time
at
Ren
my
would have been a
house could definitely
teenager.
scream and talk.
So
She's probably around 5 or 6 at the oldest.
Yeah, that's what I'd
she
say.
had to be 7 or 8. I'm going for 8. She looked about 8 when she was dropped off.
Sure, she was young. Okay,
But
whatever.
what I'm saying is that during Ren's onslaught of the Jedi Academy, they knew he went dark. They had to separate them to save her life. And because Han and Leia wanted to get their son back, they were going to try and pursue him. So she wasn't safe with them. So they dropped her off at Jakku.
But it
her
doesn't
memory
explain how
wiped.
Han and Leia did not know who she was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they didn't know who she was.
It was obvious they
You
didn't
could
know.
say that Han just didn't recognize her and never put it together.
No, he would have known. He would have known.
that big of a story plot hole, whether or not in real life you're oh, I wouldn't have known if I hadn't seen my daughter for 20 years. The thing is, it's a fucking movie. They always know.
Yeah, they
It
would've-
doesn't matter if there's an 80-year gap between the last time you saw your child and this time you're seeing your child.
Like
But she
Interstellar.
can use
Like-
a force to warp people's memories.
You
too.
fucking know.
Yeah, memories can be used willingly from the
I
Force.
mean, if you can Jedi mind trick somebody, you can probably make them forget some shit.
Yeah, but to make them forget for 20 years, you'd have to be super fucking powerful because
That's
they
true.
don't tell you this in the movies.
You do it once and then you're done. It
Well,
just
no.
doesn't exist after that.
No, the thing is, how a Jedi mind trick works is that it will only stick with somebody you Jedi mind trick for as long as you're powerful enough to do. And even Obi-Wan Kenobi, who was immensely powerful with the Force, could only Jedi mind trick somebody for maybe about 40 minutes. So, unless Darth Plagueis got way more powerful than anybody can imagine and did that to her, and
no, I'm
he
saying
wanted
the
for
thing
to
is,
hide
Luke
her
probably
from...
did it.
There's
I'm saying
no way.
Luke separated them for Rey's safety.
He's not that strong. He's strong, but he's not strong enough to do a forced persuasion for 20 fucking years.
We won't know until episode 8.
I don't know. I'm going
And
with
then,
siblings.
and I swear to God, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's Luke's daughter," because you saw the fucking look on his face. He was super fucking surprised. And
Well,
if
it
somehow
could've
ran-
He was like,
it would've
"Sweet,
been
you found
this-
my lightsaber, bro."
Yeah, it would have been okay. It was all situational the entire facing because she fucking found him. It didn't matter if that was his daughter or his niece. She found him, which is why it was surprising to Luke. He would have had the same expression, like,
But the-
"Oh, you're
but then
here.
again-
Some shit has went down. You
You know what
need me."
You know why? Another reason why I say it's his daughter, because of the simple fact that R2-D2 didn't wake up until Rey was there. What I say is he probably said to R2-D2, "Go into a coma, wake up, and tell them where the fuck I am whenever my daughter shows up." And then he disappeared, dropped off his daughter on Jakku, and left into deep space.
Well,
Rey shows up. He wakes up and says, "Hey, look."
R2
There's
wakes
Luke.
up at the end of the movie where Rey meets R2 towards the center, after.
Nuh-uh.
No, Ray. The first time she goes to that base is after Han Solo dies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
Finn
Finn's
was
Finn's
there.
already
Rey-
been there, not
'cause-
Rey.
'cause
Because
Rey
Rey
was
was stuck in the
yeah.
Star Killer.
Exactly. And then she gets there, and then boom, R2 wakes up. Hey, here's part of the map. Let's do this.
Okay. Well, it's time to wrap up. We are 15 minutes over, and I just want to thank everybody for listening to the Halo Friends podcast. The last one of 2015. We will see you guys again in 2016.
17.
I won't.
Why?
I don't know, I just wanted to say 17.
No, why?
yeah.
Why won't I see you?
While I'll be here.
Actually, we won't see any of our listeners, probably.
Fucking punk ass bitch.
Except Rachel. We'll probably
Anyway.
see her.
I
at some
haven't
point.
seen her in a while.
The next episode is going to be January the 12th, 2016, which is
sure on
actually
that?
6 days after a year from the first episode, which I think
Yeah.
is
And
interesting.
then we'll talk about episode 8
Wait, January
after we
what?
watch it.
Huh?
You said 16?
The first episode of the Hayward Friends podcast was on January the 6th, 2015. The first episode of next year is going to be January the 12th, which is 6 days after the year,
Cool.
Okay.
which is interesting. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for listening. Hayward Friends podcast. We're not sponsored by anybody because I'm not going to read an ad read.
Audible.com.
I want to thank Matt, Alex,
welcome,
and Aaron for being on tonight's episode, and everybody who was listening. Thank you for sticking around and sitting in the background, patiently waiting. Bye, everybody.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.